Early in the morning. What time is it? 6:05. All right, here we go. Let me plug this up first, because I'd be mad trying to read on it. And because we'll be talking for a minute. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? 7:05. Okay. Battles. Today's love letter is battles. Anybody feel like you in a battle right now? Anybody? Is there anybody that feels like you're in a battle? Just everybody write battles, and then I'm gonna go on and bust this real quick because this is real. Okay, good job. All right. Well, at least it's not just me. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this letter say. It says, "My beloved." I ain't gonna say daughter or son because it's two daughter, but just put son in the place, okay, guys? Just put son there. It says, today's love letter is battles. It says, "My beloved daughter, every day can be a fight for something or with someone if you choose. I want you, my princess warrior, to choose your battles wisely and fight for the things worth fighting for. There are so many things that stand against you in the battlefield, and there are so many worthy causes. But the enemy of your soul will entice you to fight the wrong battles in order to distract you from your main mission." And y'all don't believe I'm a soldier. This the kind of messages I get. And then y'all wonder why I got swords and Thor hammers and shields and stuff. It's real over here. Y'all don't care what y'all think. It's real over here. Hold on. It says, "Who? Remember, my beloved, your fight is not against flesh and blood, but against evil forces in the spiritual realm. When you find yourself in the midst of a war, do not be afraid. Call on me in prayer and allow me to deliver you. In my timing, I will give you the victory and bring justice to the afflicted. So don't waste your time fighting the wrong battles, and never forget that spiritual war is fought and won on your knees. Love, your Heavenly Father." It says, "The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. And God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, He will show you a way out so you can endure." That's Deuteronomy 20, y'all. It says, "Starting today, I will hand over all my battles to the one who will fight and win them for me. My God, I will constantly remind myself that the fight is not against those around me, but is it a personal attack on my spirit by the enemy. I will fight my battles the way I'm supposed to, on my knees in prayer and praise." I just told him, I just got out the tub. I said, "Look here, this one, yep, it's above my pay grade. Go on and take that, Dad. What I'm not about to do is spend my day. You do it. It's out of my hands." And I ain't saying it like, "Oh, I'm just saying, God, I give it to you because I don't got nothing. And I don't want to be irritated. I don't want to walk around with no stress in my chest, no nothing in my stomach. I want to laugh and be happy. I'm about to bust this spleen. You hear me? I don't got time." People make choices. Everybody make choices. And everybody got to live with their choices. I learned very early. Y'all hear me? So, there's that. There's that. Be wise in your decision making. I'm just going to say it. Be wise in your decision making, honey, because you the only one. My mama used to say, "You make your bed, you going to lie in it." Y'all know that statement? You made your bed, you got to lie in it. That's a real thing. Who? I done made a few beds. I'm like, "No, I want to get up." "Oh, no, you stuck to this one. This one you can't shake off like that. You going to wait this one out so you don't do it again. You hear me? And He'll make you sweat some stuff out too. I don't want to be attached to nothing that don't make me feel good. I don't want no temporary happiness, and no. Because that means I'm going to be going through that circle with you over and over and over and over. Nope. I love you, but no. Good morning. Good day. Good all of that. Happy wake up time. Yeah. I'm going to start saying that. Happy wake up time. Because folks is... Do you know what morning means? Well, It's a lot of stuff that we do that is crazy, but the Lord knows. Moving on. Good morning, Miss Gillett. I did everything right and evil came to me anyway. Have a blessed day. Well, the Bible say we all sinners. Just because you didn't act on it don't mean you didn't think wrong. And God counts your thoughts as though you did them. Just because you didn't act on it don't mean you didn't think about it. And he writes that down as though you did it. So, you might have acted right, but did you think right? He sure do. Because you might not do it, but you could think, if I could kill you, I would every day. That's not right thinking. Right? Or no? You said I'm sunk then. Ooh, Marissa. She told the truth. She said, oh, Lord. Yeah, we talked about that. You might want to read 2nd Baruch, baby. Your thoughts is going to be put on a teleprompter, honey. First. Because your thoughts cause your speech, and your speech causes your action. Smell a hamburger, your mind says, ooh, I'm going to make me a hamburger. And then your mouth says, ooh, yeah, I want a hamburger. And then you know what your body do? Get up and go make a hamburger or get online and order one. Thoughts become speech, and speech becomes action. That's why the Bible says you're going to have whatever you speak. And clean up your thoughts, because they make your life. Yeah, it's a wedding thing, but it is a genie lamp. It's a lot of stuff in here. We got swords and everything. It's all kinds of stuff. We use them as props for all of our skits. The kids love it. Some of the adults do too. Good morning. Good morning. Listen. Is y'all still my friend this morning? They like, she's starting early. We ain't even been on here 7 minutes. I'm about to go back to sleep. Oh, he started with me earlier, 3:18. I believe it. Ooh, that's the 9th hour of the nighttime, and 18 is bondage. So that makes sense. I wonder if you rebuke those thoughts, will they be held against you? Well, the Bible says with the renewing of your mind, if you got to renew your mind every hour on the hour, you might want to do it. Sometimes several times. Because thoughts is going to be, okay, the folks that's been here a while, they know, but if you new here, you need to go read 2nd Baruch. It'll blow your mind. Ooh-wee. To know that your thoughts and actions are going to be on CCTV for everybody to see. Because, see, judgment, we learned about this, and they don't want me to talk about it, but I got to tell the new people. Judgment is going to be, you know how it says everything that is in the dark is going to come to the light? Well, I thought we were all going to just be just like one at a time. Come to find out, it's going to be a big stadium type seating. And every single person that has ever lived, from Adam until the last person born, is going to hear your business and see your business. Anything that's sin. And he's going to pull it out of every muscle you have, and your whole body is full of muscles. Your eyes, your ears, your tongue is a muscle. So if you listen to horrible things, gossip and whatnot, every time that they made it sound like how you hear my voice and it's making that hammer hit your eardrum, it's recorded. TiVo, and there's some TiVo in some other places too. You said every muscle memory. Sucks. See, they didn't explain it like that in church. And I've been in a lot of churches all over the country. I ain't never heard them say it like that. I don't know. You got to look them up. See what it say. I don't know. Hmm. It's some Chinese food in my trash. Garbage. That mess gotta go outside. I don't understand how one little bowl overnight. I don't. Mm, I gotta take that trash out. You said you really don't. I don't want to. I don't. I don't want to know nobody else's business, and I don't want nobody in my business. Could you imagine? That means your mama, your grandma, your great grandma, the grandma that never even met you, your grandpa, your cousins, all your friends, the pastor, the lady at the grocery store, the lady on the bus, the man on the bus, the kid that was always looking at you like this every time you was on the bus stop, everybody, your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids is gonna know your business. That's spooky as hell. Oh, I mean, I pretty much told them everything, but I didn't tell them everything, you know? I'm like, oh, God. Dad, see, this is the stuff that needs to be preached in the church. This. This right here. If they preached this, it would be a lot of stuff that was not going on. Good morning, everybody. Justice. Petty. Petty. Listen. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Do that make everybody get a feeling in their stomach and make you want to sit back or sit up and just kind of hold your side a little bit like, ooh, Lord, I don't know if I can breathe. Oh. You can't walk out. You can't go nowhere. You're stuck. There's gonna be probably angels at the door with fiery swords. I wouldn't be surprised. Where you going? You said yes all over again. Mine was turning. I'm telling you, Tamika. Ooh, ooh, Dad, why you gotta do it like that? I thought it was gonna be like a mediation. You know how you go into a court mediation and it's just you and the person and y'all attorneys? And they might have a tape recorder or something or a video recorder, but everybody can't see it unless they want them to. I did not know it was about to be like stadium concert seating. That is not how they explained it to me in the KJV manual. It was not explained like that. I would have done things differently had I known. I'm trying to tell you right now, I would have did. That's why I be like, mm-mm. You said, are we talking about Barack? Yes. Yeah, right. It's gonna be Court TV and is on the jumbotron. That's petty. That is some petty stuff right there. Y'all, why I just grab this book and open up to Second Baruch, but not the same chapter? No, we don't want to do that. That's spooky. Well, let's read it. 636. We in Baruch, but it ain't that Baruch. Come on, don't play, Sandy. 636. Book one, please. Mm. You said dinner slid down the stairs. You said took it, but my bowels is loose. Petty. Look, you're like, oh God, oh Jesus. She said she down there slid down the stairs. Oh God. Not the Lord making your bowels loose early in the morning. Hilarious. Oh God. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, I guess we understand that scripture about the word cutting between, what does it say? The marrow and the bone or something. I guess we know what that means. The way y'all be about to pass out. Mm? That is funny. Y'all are funny. Can't nobody tell me that the word go out void, honey. It don't. That be making y'all toss and turn in y'all sleep. That's crazy. My book should be arriving today. Can't wait. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm excited. I know the OTP people is like, I don't know who this lady is, but we happy she came around. They probably done sold more Old Testament pseudepigraphics in this year than in the last 2 years than they probably ever sold ever. I need to figure out how to get that information. I want to see what they did up into the years to 21, and then see what 2022 and 2023 then did for this book right here. Since they wrote it, I'm telling you. I would not be surprised if they sold over 500,000,000 of those books last year. I would not be surprised. It's probably more than that. I'm just saying, as far as sales, I wouldn't be surprised. They do need to sponsor me, but they petty. They ain't. Well, if y'all find it, let me know. Good morning, everybody. We on page 636, book 1. Please and thank you. Do we know why they removed the books from the Bible? 2 reasons. God said he was going to hide his mysteries away, and those that wanted to find it would. And then 2, King James took and... See, people look at it really in the wrong way, right? Not saying you. We'll just go ahead and break this down real quick. So, King James actually did a really good thing. God used King James, no matter how messed up people think he is. God used King James to get the Bible to the lay people, the people that wasn't allowed. Like, if you wasn't of noble birth, you could not study the Bible. You couldn't even learn to read. You know what I'm saying? You was the people that was growing the vegetables. It was like modern day slavery. Like, you couldn't read. Right? And so people, yeah, he was messed up, but God used a lot of messed up people. Noah, everybody. They was all messed up. You hear me? But what he did was get the most basic version of the Bible to whoever could learn to read it. He knew that these people couldn't understand all the extra because they could barely read. So what he did is had them edit the Bible to where it was more like parables and stories so that you could get the gist of the lesson. The gist of the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made it for laymen. Because prior to that, if you was not of noble birth, and you got caught reading, you could be killed. And then God said, I hid my word away. And the people that want more, they gonna get it. They gonna find it. They gonna come looking for me. But the people that just want the surface, that's all. I mean, I ain't gonna force them. You hear me? So people get mad or whatever, yeah. He did a good thing in our, because we wouldn't have the Bible if it wasn't for what he did. We wouldn't even have it. So I say they, like a lot of Christians say, the Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth. And that's exactly what the King James Version is. It's the most basic version of the Bible. But there is more. It's just the most basic. It's like getting a basic iPhone or a basic Android, but then you can get the upgraded one that got all the bells and whistles. And it depends on how your money work as to what you can get. Well, that goes in the spirit too. If you only want this, he ain't gonna force you to get nothing more. But there's upgraded levels. He tell you, come on up higher. I got more. There's more things I want to show you. But if religion is all you gonna wait for, then hey, just leave it. Like, I'm not an Apple person. I mean, I have 4 Apple devices, but I'm not, like, my go-to phone is an Android. But if I'm gonna get an Android, I'm gonna get that bad boy that's gonna run me dang near a small little bucket, because it do everything. I can hook it to my thing. I got the decks. I can do this. My phone is a computer. I don't have to have all the extras. I can I do everything I want on it. Hook it to my Microsoft Surface Pro. It do everything I need to do. I can do everything on there. So then I'm gonna spend my money for that because it's something that I'm gonna need. Check all these emails, do all this stuff, like type letters, sign PDFs. I need to be able to do all that. And it got a pen on it, so that way if I need to take a note, I'm gonna get the top of the line on my phone because I use it like that. Could I have got the basic? Yes. Will it do? Yes. But do I do basic things? Absolutely not. I need to be able to have 10 windows open while I'm researching different words, seeing when they looking at the etymology. I need to, and I can do that on my phone. All them windows and them widgets could be open to where I can look at what I need to swipe. Now I got all this up. Like, I can do that. You know? The OTP is number 40 on the Christian book list. Can't find it on Amazon. We was in the top 25 and 50. I think we was in the top 50 last year too. I think it was like number 25 or something. Enoch, all the books we recommended was top 25 last year. That's how I know they sold a lot. To be on Amazon top 50, and it was like 5 or 6 of our books that we definitely read all the time, sold out on there all the time. God, you're really, really big. He's really, 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 really big. If we want to be known for anything, let it be selling out the book industry. Let it be for that knowledge. You see? That's crazy. It's a good feeling. It is. Only 13 stores left on Amazon. I knew y'all was going to do that. I knew y'all was going to do that. Oh, God, I knew y'all was going to do that. I knew y'all was going to do that. 13. For real, I'll be telling people they need to get them OTP books. Change your life, don't it, Tasia? I knew y'all was going to sell them out. Girl, listen. I do not trust the WOIU community. They got a lot of money. They got a lot of money. And, baby, they spend it, honey. You heard me? Stuff used to sell out in less than 4 minutes when we first started this. Y'all remember that? Stuff used to sell out in less than 4 minutes. People had their Amazon open all the way during class because they know I was going to show some stuff and they was just buying it. They didn't put it in their cart. They was buying it. They didn't care if it was coming separate. They did not care if it was 20 or they could not take the risk of not buying it right now. Because if they don't buy it right now, by the end of the evening, it's not going to be there. And some of that stuff still happens. That's why I don't tell y'all until I get it. You said, yes, getting on my nerves. I'm telling you, then you got to wait 3 weeks for it to come back and start. Anybody got time for the WRU community? We know how y'all spend y'all money. Y'all is not fooling, not a soul. Do you hear me? That was me, but the OTP are 2 of my best purchases. Listen here. Family, If you couldn't open Amazon fast, y'all shut Amazon down and did. And Barnes and Nobles. We hit A books, thrift books, half price books online. Um, it was another one y'all was Barnes and Nobles, and what's the other one? Y'all hit them for Josephus, and the it was a couple other books y'all was what's the other bookstore? Like Books a Million, I think, or something. Y'all was hitting all them, killing it. Ollie's, y'all told us about Ollie's. People was like, "What is going on?" It's a book revolution, and it is. They do need to give me free stocks. They do. They need to give our community free stocks, not me. They need to give our organization free stocks. They did. They do. Because we made them a lot of money this year. They made a lot of money. Even off the people that wasn't in our community but just came here, watched, saw the videos, went. Yeah, they made a lot of money. That book been on sale for 2 years. It only went on sale twice, and it didn't even go all the way up to $69. It went like to $59. It ain't been back to $69.99 since February of 2022, and it's about to be February 2024. Now it's like $51 or $52. The government shut down the free website. I know DOJ came in and played us like that because we was hit. Boy, y'all they downloaded so many books, the DOJ shut the website down. That was petty. We just trying to learn. And people said that website had been up for over 20 years because it was people that was in here that was just graduating or had graduated 5-10 years ago. And like, yeah, we used that in elementary school and we used that in junior high and high school. I'm like, wait? They was like, yeah, that's what we use. Really? The WOIU community come out, baby. DOJ said X and A on the books. I bet you won't. I bet you don't. I bet you ain't. Anyway, I need to go get me some water. Book 1, 636, is back up, but not to us. Maybe I can start an account for the school on there. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I'll do that for our organization. So I'll go get on there and see, and then maybe you guys can get it that way because it sucks. I'm gonna look on there and see. Not like I don't already have 17,152 other jobs. Thanks. This is my Roseanne look. I want y'all to know that. I'm channeling my inner Roseanne right now. My inner 87 with the sweats. And my crop top, about 87, 88. I just want y'all to know that. Did y'all notice that my crop top got word letters on it? Did y'all see it? Y'all see? We got letters everywhere. We gonna play around here and don't. You hear me? You gonna read every time, everywhere you go in here. This is my Roseanne. There's gonna be words everywhere. Listen here. We encourage reading. Young lady. Who a young lady? Not me. I'm not a young lady. Nowhere near. My daughters and my granddaughters are young ladies. No. My grandson about to be 2. That's crazy. In just a few weeks. The first sentence I just read on page 63. Oh, shoot. Well, don't be answering all the questions, Miss Tendra. But I'm happy your question was answered. Stop reading ahead. This one I'm going to be telling y'all until right before we read. Y'all make it like that. I can't trust y'all with information. I cannot trust y'all with information. I can't trust y'all. Y'all not trustworthy. I can't tell y'all what I'm going to buy before I buy it because y'all buy it and I don't even get to get it. And I can't even tell y'all what we read because y'all read ahead. You're not trustworthy. You all are not trustworthy people. I'm learning you. I'm learning. I'm starting to see. And then that's why when y'all come in and say, what you read, I ain't said it yet. Because I know y'all. Y'all cannot be trusted. I can't help it. It's see? And that's why I know. You know what you just felt, Tendra? Y'all remember that challenge where the parents was sitting the phone there and they put the bowl of candy in and they say, don't touch it till I get back. You the kid that wiggles, the toes start wiggling, you start easing down the couch like this and just leaned over and you didn't touch it with your hands. You took your tongue and because you knew it was going to stick, it said, and ease back up on the couch. But I seen you on camera. I seen you on camera. You didn't touch it. Yeah. Kids are smart. Y'all know they'll do some. You be like, you old little. You said, yep. Uh-huh. Thank you. Because listen, I'm learning y'all characters too. What you mean? Listen. I think there's somebody in here that's looking at my books and it makes them feel away. We're not going to point them out, but I just want them to know that people come in here and do that in my class every single day. So I'm going to tell you like I tell the other people, I see you. Good morning. That's not all of them either. They go the whole length of this room. And let me show you so that way you can get it all in. Take all of that in. And then they go over there too. It is a book behind me now. Now go on. It's too damn early in the morning. Oh, God. You can't even see them all. It's some over there. It's some down here. It's some in my room. It's always too early. You on here talking about a wise man says nothing, blah, blah, blah. You want me to be quiet? Get off my line. We don't even know. You just spouting out random stuff that don't got nothing to do with what we talking about. I don't even know where you at. What is you talking about? Like, are you high this morning, or did you get you some good meds in and you're... You hitting back the little sauce early in the morning or what? No, you be careful and get off my damn page. If you got so much information, you got a TikTok, go talk to your followers, honey. It's too early in the morning for whatever opposition you trying to come in here with. We laugh that we be over here. And if you don't want to hear what I have to say, the wise thing to do would be to just swipe. It's the internet. You're not paid to be here. Neither am I, so I don't have to deal with idiots coming in my class talking crazy. Talking about silence is a wise man, and while we're still talking, he says nothing. If you don't want to hear it, I say close your damn ears. Because what the hell does any of that mean while you hear me talking on my page? If you don't want to hear it, you just go away, hon. See, the spirit of discernment is real. I picked up on it on the first one, but I let it slide. And then you said the second one. You just expose yourself. You expose yourself when you do stuff like that. Okay. Lord Jesus. Folks, don't be... It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Go back to sleep. A wise man is quiet. Well, why the hell is you talking? Why is you typing? Make it make sense. While we are still talking, a wise man says nothing. Evidently, you didn't learn a lesson because you talking about some shit we ain't even talking about. Is you weird? People be trying to be so wise, they be a little silly. Come on. Crazy. When I tell y'all people be mad about these books behind me, they be mad about this shelf. They don't know I built it myself with my own hands. No man helped me build this. I built it with my own tools. Most of these books came from thrift stores and whatnot. I was blessed with stuff, but I had to take a long time to get this. I don't care if you intimidated by it. That's you. Expand your library and get out of my nuts. Now, you want me to talk like that? Let's say it. You intimidated because I'm not up here twerking and talking about and throwing my hair and trying to adjust myself or throwing it back. Like, bro, go away. It's annoying. Everybody don't care if you like them or if you... I don't care. I'm going to do this whether I'm on here or not because it's what I do. Been doing this way before TikTok, way before YouTube, way before this social media stuff, bro. Like, they be weird. If you're intimidated, go get you some books, nigga. Stay off YouTube and go buy some books and read for yourself. But I've handwritten proof that I have studied time and day. I don't have to feel nothing about nobody feeling no type of way. Because I missed out on things that I wanted to do because I chose to sit and study. You did whatever you wanted to do and I did what I wanted to do. Go away. It's too damn early in the morning. Shoot. Crazy self. Get your weight up. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. That's all I got for you. And that's real. If you're intimidated by another person's intelligence, first of all, you don't know what they went through to get it. Second of all, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm about to be 44 years old. Folks think I done read 3 books and now I'm whatever. No, I have life experience on top of the information and the downloads that my dad has given me that even your pastor don't have. So don't be mad at me because you fishing in the wrong hole. Ain't no fish over there. I work for mine. I blood, sweat, and tears this out, whether you believe it or not. Get your weight up. And what I mean by that, humble yourself and God will give you some downloads too. I had to stay low to get the information. Folks don't know I laid on the floor for dang near 10 years. Not that I didn't have a bed. God wouldn't let me sleep in it. I had to sit in the lowest place in every house I went to, crisscross applesauce, because he was humbling me because everything that came out of my mouth was so powerful. He already knew people was going to be upset. So every single house I went into, no matter how trifling the floor, I had to sit on it. Because what come out of here is real, real big. And sometimes that make people get a little angry. But he humbled me before he lifted me up. You don't know because you wasn't there. Yeah. I sat on the floor and used to be like, oh my God, why I can't sit in the chair and sit on the floor? Because what I'm about to have you say about to bust him in the head. Mm-hmm. And every time folks want to fight, got tears in their eyes, don't nobody got time. Y'all see how y'all throw stuff at me? Just think if I had to tell y'all this stuff in y'all face. And it was always the biggest, tallest person that he had. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, one time I was ministering to this lady. God had me put this lady is like 6'1". I'm only 5'3". He made her get down on her knees and had me put my hands around her neck. And I didn't even know that right before that, somebody told her they'll chop her head off. This was just in 2014. Told he's going to take her head off. I just met you 2 days ago, and I'm telling you the same thing. There's no way I could know because you hadn't even told nobody. So this lady who easily outweighs me by a good 180 pounds, you don't know the things that I had. I didn't see my giants. And I done backed up on that. Look here. Listen, we gonna go at it, Goliath. This is what I got to tell you. Don't let this size fool you. Now my knee a little bad, but I got this brace on. I'm still giving. Go. Because God didn't use no jellyback people because he already knew they was gonna be fighting for their life. So if I have to, I got you. That's not the way I'm gonna choose. But I don't see that God, even a hoe, hate to see it, she got more heart than some of these niggas. Because she 10 toes down, honey, hopping in cars with people she don't know. Rain, sleet, or snow, honey. These niggas can't get their nails and their shoes wet. God took them because he knew they'll go into a dangerous place. He took the hustlers, the people that he know. They know the ropes. They know who moving what. This the people he need. He don't need nobody that don't know nothing. Because how you going to win the war? You can't even understand a strategy. Spiritual or natural. I'm grateful for my things that I went through. I'm grateful that I can help people older than 70 and younger than 1. What you mean? Generations are being changed because of the sacrifice that I accepted. Because it's a choice. I choose to not be laid up here every night and going out. I can do whatever I want to do. I don't have no kids here. I don't have to sit in here by myself. But I choose that because I am a prisoner of God. I am. In that light, I'm a prisoner of Christ. And I'll be bound to what he want me to be bound to before I be bound to something that's trying to get rid of me. Be bound to something that's making me sick and knocking me loose and cheating and doing all kind of stuff. Taking my, I don't know, I'll be a prisoner to this first. Before I be a prisoner to sadness, disappointment, depression, betrayal. Because you could be a prisoner to a whole bunch of stuff. You could be a prisoner to your own mind. I don't want none of it. So if I got to sit in here by myself, if I got to talk to somebody for 2 days on the phone and realize, I don't want to waste my time, whatever it is that I got to do. But I bet you what I'm not about to do is run out here and get nothing he don't want me to touch because I'm going to get burned in one way or another. I learned my lesson. And I ain't talking about STD. I'm talking about my finances gonna be messed up. Whatever. He'll show me that he ain't pleased with this decision. There'll be chaos in my house. All of a sudden they tripping on my job about something I've been doing. I don't want no parts of it. You hear me? And could I? Yes, easily. Will I? No. Do I be wanting to? Hell yeah. Is it worth it? No. I learned you can be trapped. And even after that thing is gone, you can still be paying for it. In that moment, you can't never get it back. That feeling, it's never going to come back. But in your mind and in your body and in your spirit, you'll be trapped in that instance and you won't grow because you touched something you wasn't supposed to. Who got time for that? Not me. Am I perfect? Do I mess up? Probably all the time. In God's eyes, I don't care about what men feel about messing up because y'all view a messing up as just when a person don't do what you want them to do or look like you want them to look. I don't care about that. But is he pleased with how I'm living? No matter what nobody say, because y'all can't put me in heaven or hell, and that's the truth. Not your pastor can't forgive my sins, your bishop, nobody. I can't forgive none of y'all sins, and y'all can't forgive none of mine. So me being worried about how you feel about how I'm living, it's pointless. You in hell, I'm not. Speak for yourself, please, and thank you. Mm-mm. No, you speak for you. We don't speak for other people over here. We only speak for ourselves. If you in hell, you need to say, I am in hell. Not us. We not in hell, thank you. And you don't get to speak that over me ever. It's never okay. You don't even know me to speak nothing over my life like that. Ever. Folks is crazy. I don't receive none of that shit. If you don't. You see how people just let crazy stuff just roll off their tongue and they wonder why they life be crazy. Don't ever speak no curses over me like that. Okay, yeah. Listen, it's too early in the morning. Do you want to stay here? Because why is you trying to argue early in the morning? Are you that other person that created the thing and just came back? Because I just put somebody else out of here. I don't know if y'all wake up on 100 because y'all life is horrible on the other side of this computer, but we wake up laughing and talking and having a good time, so you might be on the wrong live. We don't do nothing but happiness and joy. No, I just want you to go away. You on my live. I'm sure you have followers. Go talk to them. That would be the easier thing at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's too early to be irritated. You didn't go to sleep at peace, I know. Because when you go to sleep at peace, you wake up at peace. And you definitely ain't trying to be arguing with nobody before the sun come up. Or being on some opposition type stuff. It's too early. Have you even had breakfast? Did you have your Cheerios and bananas yet? Maybe you're hangry. I don't know. Because it's too damn early. I did. Please leave my class. That's the most positive thing I'm going to say to you all day. After that, I don't have no more words for you. So anyway. Negative attention. That's the only attention some people know how to get. And then they calm down. And it's sad. Spooky. It's like the woman that don't calm down until you hit on her. Like that type mentality. But that can go for a lot of different things. I try not to give out any negative attention. Because I don't want you to get accustomed to that over here. It's not healthy and you can't think straight. wrong live. Right. We be trying to laugh till we pee over here. We wear costumes and play with swords and we got Thor hammers and like this is a fun place. Genie lamps and I mean it's like reading Rainbow over here. You can't do nothing but laugh. Come on in. Like, don't be sad all day. It's too early in the morning for that. We make stuff, we creators, we just have a good time, honey. We share good stories and cry until we release the things we've been holding on to. Like, this is a different kind of place. It's not normal, I know, but it's great over here. For real, for real. Listen. You said, Holy Spirit, activate. Let me stop. Holy Spirit, activate. Listen. Go over there and sit down. Holy Spirit, activate. What you mean? Come on. Because goodness gracious, how's you bad early in the morning? Ooh, Jesus. Oh, God. Listen. Nope. It's too early in the morning. Listen here. I used to, look. Tamika. Because it's too much. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Dang. Oh, goodness gracious. Folks be trying to be, they just don't know no better. It's okay. We gonna love them to better. He said, you got me in happy tears. That's the kind we cry over here. Hopefully you gotta run to the restroom a couple times today. Teresa, we don't add people here, honey. I don't have no moderators. Didn't you just hear me say I don't want that energy in here? Please don't. Let them stay, but don't add nobody. Or then I have to block everybody. I don't have a moderator for a reason. Yeah, okay. So newbies, we don't add people over here. This ain't the beehive. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all ignore clowns. Y'all know clowns come in here all the time. They want attention. They want you to add them because that puts them up in the algorithm. We let babies. Remember I told y'all when my kids was throwing a fit in the store, I just get up and walk away from them. Or I'm going to get down on the floor and clown with you, but I don't have it. Go away, Nehemiah. Go away. We asking you nicely. That's like rapist kind of stuff. When a person is asking you not to touch them or not to talk to them or not to come by their house, that's like stalker stuff. That's like white vanish. And even though this is the internet, I've asked you to leave, and now you're going around my windows talking to my friends and stuff. It's weird. It's kind of giving creeper van. We've asked you to leave. It's like the friend that you're not talking to, so they go start talking to all your friends, so you'll talk to them. Like, it's weird. It's given I'll be sitting outside your house, even though you told me we broke up. Because I feel I should be here. People don't even realize how weird they be looking. It's spooky. Because if you'll do this online, you'll do it in person. Your character is your character. If you do it online, you'll follow somebody through the store. Your character is your character. You even more brazen online, but you'll do it in person. I pay attention to character. I don't care about all that extra stuff. The Bible tell you pay attention to character. And character don't change. This is a nice place. I know y'all not used to that on the internet. I know y'all not used to people being kind to you, even when you're mean and nasty, even when you come in trying to get attention, because that's the only attention you're going to get is negative, because that's what our society teaches is negative attention is better than no attention. But I did not teach that in my house. You're going to get positive attention or you get no attention. We're not doing no negative. I'm not playing that, so that's the only way. And you're not about to have me stroking out at no 32. Do you hear me? If you tired of being irritating or irritated all the time or irritated, if you tired of being tense, if you tired of being whatever, just come over here. You tired of the way you are? This is help for that. But don't bring your mess over here. You want to learn something new? You want to learn a new way to live? You want to learn a different way because you've been trapped in that way for a long time? Come over here and sit down. Ain't nobody in competition with nobody over here. We don't even care. We do what we like. We don't care what's a trend. We do what we like. We want to lay in the middle of the floor and color. If we want to cook some old weird food, if we want to wear our pajamas to the store and go through there getting every bit of icing just to sit home and take, like, whatever we want to do to make us happy that ain't hurt nobody else, that's what we do over here. And we learn and we support our folks. Everything else is extra. If you ain't ready to work on you and deal with how ugly you really are, then you're not going to like it here. You always going to be irritated, offended, and everything else. And I say go away and come back later. When you're mature enough to understand that a lot of why your life is the way that it is because of you, not everybody else. And once you realize that, you'll take them chips off your shoulder and set them down and ask somebody to help you understand. Thank you, Pumpkin. Only your fool gonna keep doing the same thing over and over and not asking for directions. You're gonna run out of gas shortly, and hopefully somebody got some money to give you, or you ain't never gonna make it to your destination. Fool. And you ain't supposed to call people fools. I ain't calling nobody specific. I'm just saying that's foolish behavior. At some point in time, you got to chart out your trip and understand, count up the cost of how long it's gonna take you to get to where you're going. You can't keep driving and doing whatever you want to do at the cost of somebody else. I don't understand, folks. Just wasting time, Ashana, and do on pointless things that don't add nothing to your life. Ain't nobody got time for that. I could be doing a million other things. Even if that's just laying in my bed watching some TV I really don't want to watch. Whatever. It's too early. All right. $6:36, y'all. Y'all ready? Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all ready? Good morning. Okay. We just gonna start at 9, y'all. Wait a minute, let me turn this light up. Okay. It says, you instruct the creation with your understanding. And you give wisdom to the spheres so that they minister according to their positions. Innumerable hosts stand before you and serve peacefully your sign according to their positions. Hear your servant and regard my appeal. For we are born in a short time, and in a short time we return. With you, however, the hours are like times, and the days are like generations. How does that work out? Hmm. Hmm. Did y'all hear that? His days are generations. What does Google say about how long a generation? How you clap your hands hard enough? My hand itching. Whoa! I clap my dang hand too hard. Oh, how you hurt yourself clapping? Thank you, Brandon. So what does Google say is the amount? Is 70 years a generation? What's how many years is in a generation? What's it say? Huh? This slash. What's it say? How many years is in a generation? Hmm. 10. 10 years is a generation. 15 to 20. So we'll say 20 years. Ooh, shoot. Okay, we'll say 20 years is a generation. We'll just say 20 years is a generation. Okay? We'll say, okay, come on, y'all. All right. All right, we're going to say 20 years is a generation. We'll say every 20 years a new generation starts. How many generations are in one of God's days? So we can see this pop up off the page. If 20 years is a generation, how many years are in one of God's days? Tell me. Okay. Really, guys? I didn't say how many days is in. There you go, dear daughter. Exactly. That's the equation we were looking for. Dear daughter has it. It's 20,000 generations? Y'all guessing. No, y'all guessing. Because one of God's days is 1,000 years. No. Come on, y'all. Do the math. One of God's days is 1,000 years. If it's 20 generations, every 20 years. So it's 500. It's 500 generations in one of God's days that will be born. $50? Can't none of us do no math. Is it 50 or 500? Thank you. 50 or 500? Somebody said 20,000. It's 50. Okay. So, 50 generations of people are born in one of God's days. Can you go back 50 generations? How many generations does the tree take you back? Y'all, we all horrible. Y'all got calculators. Only 6 generations. So when, okay. So whose line got cursed for 70 generations? Didn't somebody's line get cursed for 70 generations? Y'all just be saying stuff. Do y'all even go look? I can see what kind of day this is gonna be. Well, all our math was off this morning. Ain't nobody went and look. Go look. Don't guess. The information, seek and you shall find. They got marked with vitiligo for 70 generations. Come on, Amber. So how long is 70 generations? If we know that 50 generations is 1,000 years, y'all just be seeing stuff. My head is hurting already. Somewhere around 1,400 years. Thank you. Yes. 13 to 1,400 years. 70 generations would be somewhere around between 12 and, depending on if they started at 15 or 20. Right, about 13 to 1,400 years. Okay. How long did Cain live? He lived 202 years? No, he lived longer than that. How long did Cain live? 730 years. Okay. So that means, because I think he was only like 30 years old when he killed his brother or something like that. Or something. They was young. He was like 30 or young. He wasn't a boy. He was actually like 30 or something. He was older. I can't remember how old he was, but he was older. So, for 700 years, he got to see his line cursed. Was he 15? I think it depends on which version you read. I think it depends on which version, y'all. Because I think, yeah, see, I think it depends on which version you read. And Jasher says he was 15, but I think he was, I think I've read something where he was older too. Yeah, I've read it. We just gonna give it 15 to 30, 15 to 25, because I've read another version where he was a little bit older. Right. Don't worry about it though. Don't worry. Okay. So that's why I be telling y'all. It depends on who interprets it. Again, it depends on if it came from the Ethiopian. It depends on if it came from the Egyptian. Y'all gotta remember that. It's where they got the information. No. He was old enough to know better. Right. Right. That's just like, okay, prime example. You might be telling a story, but you're not sure if it happened between 21 and 24. You be like, I know it was before I was 25. I can't remember the exact year that it happened, but it was between this year and this year. It's the same thing. Do you understand? Because, like I said, again, right now, in the year in Ethiopia, it's not 2023, y'all. What year is it in Ethiopia right now? So this is why I be trying to tell y'all, don't so much even get caught up on the dates, because it depends on who's interpreting it. No, it's not 2022. It's 2015 or 2016 right now in Ethiopia. 2016. In Ethiopia right now is 2016. And we have people in our class that are in Ethiopia. So if they write the date of the class that they had with CERCA, it's going to show 2016. Last year, if they would have been time and dating their stuff, it would have been 2015. But y'all paper over here going to say 2023, even though we was all in the same class. And we have people in Ethiopia because they send me Ethiopian Bibles. So this is why I be saying it depends on who got the information and where yeah, it's a 6 year difference. Exactly. 6, 7 year difference. So with that, yeah, exactly. Whatever year it is, it ain't, it's 7 years behind. Okay, so 2017. Okay, so 2016, 2017. I don't know when their new year starts. But if they are writing this information down, and we have people that are in Ethiopia that are in our class, if they're writing this information down in Ethiopia, it's going to show that it's 2016, 2017, and not 2023 going into 2024. And you see how large of a gap that is? That's the 13 to 20 or 15 to 25, like I told you. It just depends on, do you see what I'm saying? So that's why I say I didn't heard a wide range of his age when it happened. But it happened at the same time. So if somebody was in our class last December 25th, I don't know how their calendar goes exactly, but it would have showed December or whatever month in their year of this year, even though it was 2023 over here when y'all was recording it in y'all journal, even though it was the same day. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why I be trying to tell y'all, don't get so caught up. They have a 13-month calendar. See? So that's what I'm saying. Like, that part of it, you have to understand where it came from and all of that, because they got a whole extra month that we don't have. You see what I mean? So now do y'all understand why I be saying, listen, I get it. Don't try to say, oh no, he was this or this. It be a range. And it depends on if you're reading it from the Ethiopic version of it, the Syriac version, the Coptic version. It just depends because their calendars was different. And our calendars are still different. No, that's not, because time isn't real. Time is definitely real. God is time and he's very real. Pay attention to the story. That's it. That's what I be trying to get y'all to see. Like, because there's even stories that you tell that it might have been, you still telling the same story, but one small detail. You might have been 21, then you was 22 because you realized, oh no, the baby wasn't here. So you see what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to tell y'all. Some of them dates and stuff right now, don't be trying to put stuff in stone, because you're going to read the different versions and then you'll be able to pull the pieces together and understand that it don't matter what this date say. I know that the Japanese fought against the Koreans on this day and they both have a record of this war. So the date is not important. What is important is that they both have a record of losing 10,000. They say we took 10,000 of theirs today, and then in their book it say, oh yeah, we took 10,000 of their stuff, or we lost 10,000 soldiers. So okay, the story says the same thing. They fought against them. They say they lost 10. They say they took 10. That type thing. That's more of the research that I want y'all to be on, and not just saying, okay, this date, this date, this date, they was this old, because then that kind of pushes out the information that you need to just be looking for. You can go back and do dates and times, and as y'all can see, the time changed. Even now, the time don't stay the same. It goes back, it goes forward. So with that, that ain't been a thing of new. Right. We just looking for the information. Like when I go over here to the Norse mythology, okay? And it says Erd and the Nephilim and the giants. I could argue that it was Erd and not but why? When all I gotta do is take the D off, put a PH there, and I know it's the exact same story. They spell Nephilim with FL. We spell it with PH. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I know that the Nephilim lived in I know that's where they started at. But in Norse mythology, it says Erd, URD. But the Nephilim lived there in the mountains or in the higher regions, right? We know this. And they had superhuman abilities. There was blue people, there was all of that. Okay, Egyptian literature says that. Hindu literature, my Indian mythology says that. Go back and look at everything. So it's all the same story. They just got different names, different depictions of them. This is not new. But they was all talking about the same time because they was fighting over the earth. This is the Game of Thrones and the war, and we know that from Og and all of that. So with that, as you read different versions of it, like in the Arabic, it might say he was 17. In the Jewish literature, it might say he was 13. That part don't really matter. You just need to know, is it the same story? And like I told y'all, when I went and read about Manu and Noah, okay, it's the same person. They call him Noah, they call him Manu. He got another name. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you gotta look at that part of, like, even just Hiram Abiff. He got other names, Agamon or whatever his name is in Greek mythology. They're all the same people. And we know this. And the time be like that too. So just, and I'm not saying, oh, we can afford to be wrong, but I'm saying that's not the bigger detail. Y'all get me? Because I have to explain that to people. What, this one say this and this one say that. Okay, but they came from two different. This came from the Turkish version. This came from the Coptic version. Certain people recognize their people as a man at different ages. Some people is 13. Some people is 18. So you got to look at what they consider a boy too. You see what I'm saying? Because the Jewish culture, you a man at 13. Over here, you ain't a man till you 18. And I don't really know a lot about other countries or their policies, but do you see what I'm saying? So they could say a young man or a man, but he still could have been 13. He could have been 17, but he's grown over here and not grown over here. So all of those different things you have to take into consideration when we are getting the information that we're getting. And who the author is, kind of how their culture goes. This is why I say go study the culture, and then you'll understand why they depict it or why they say it the way that they do. You see? So it'd be more than just trying to, that's why I said don't exclude, include, just put all the pieces together first. Get all the pieces on your tray before you be trying to say what you don't need. Does that make sense? Because you ain't start you ain't got enough of the puzzle put together. Not speaking, but just saying. You got to get the rest of it. You know? All right. Back to this. Different name, same person. They might have got it when because we got it. Yeah. Anyway. Y'all know. We just got to look at all of that. Seems to me, pastors skip over the details, and if you're not in the details, the devil will be. Yeah. You can't even blame them because God says, study to show yourself approved. So, in our reality, You really can't even be mad at the pastor because you had the Bible in front of you the whole time. And if the only time that you read or studied is when he told you to read or study something, you didn't even follow the law for your own self because it says study to show yourself approval. So you, in all reality, like I joke about that, but y'all can't even really be mad at the pastors because you had the Bible the whole time. You had the same Bible. It didn't. I got to these books from reading KJV. That's how I even knew about these books. Is from the KJV. So if you was reading the KJV right, it would have been right there. Studying it, should I say, not reading it. Because every book that I found, most of the books in here, the lost books and all of that, only reason I knew was because I was in the KJV. That's how I learned about it. Real life. Onesiphorus, and then I saw the book of Jasher, so I went looking. I saw the book of the Giants, or whatever, the book of the Wars, and all of this stuff, studying the Nephilim, like all of that is what led me here. Yeah. So, you won't be able to use that as an excuse. Sucky, but you won't. My people gonna suffer for the lack of knowledge. It's true. All right, here we go. Beep, 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 beep. So we know how it's 50 generations in one of God's days. It says, be therefore not angry at man because he is nothing. And do not take count of our works. For what are we? For behold, by your gift we come into the world. And we do not go out. I'm sorry, and we do go not out of our own will. I don't know why they were. Hold on. For behold, by your gift we come into the world, and we do go not of our own will. So I don't know why we don't go. We don't. Even when you try to unalive yourself, if God don't tell you to die, you don't. There have been several people that have had attempts that should have been, and they didn't go nowhere. Maybe their body was messed up or whatever. But it's been people that attempted something they should have been, and God said, not before time. And they say it's a medical miracle because they should have been. And God said, yeah, it's a medical miracle to y'all, but their time ain't up yet. You don't come into this world on your own. So these people talking about they willed themselves to their mothers. So you just gonna forget about the scripture where you say I formed you in your mother. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before I even let your daddy meet your mama, and your creepy granddaddy meet the young girl back over there that they ain't gonna tell nobody about that the baby was born from. The side piece where the little young thing he wasn't supposed to be messing with, that baby, that's your mama. But you willed yourself. You know how many people are here because of SA and the mother just went ahead and kept the baby because the baby didn't deserve to not be here? And you willed yourself. So you willed yourself to be, because they did, just because they didn't tell you don't mean you wasn't a product of an SA. They just loved you enough, no matter who the dad was, to just go on and the baby deserved a life. So you willed yourself for your mama to be assaulted is what you telling me. Because just because she didn't tell you don't mean it didn't happen. Yeah, Tom, it's a lot of people that's in this life right now that your mama will never tell you what happened. And didn't treat you no different either. My son is a product. See? 2 years of fighting resentment. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of people in here that's from SA and you just don't know because your mama didn't tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Your daughter too. Honey, amen. Trying to tell you. Yeah, I didn't relive the trauma. I didn't feel no anger towards my baby or nothing. Now, I ain't knocking you, but I didn't. Matter of fact, she's one of my most lovable kids. It's crazy. And I just be blown away that she could come out of that. Like, it'd be crazy to me. The way that God can turn a situation around. It's all in how you look at it. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. You hear me? It's how you look at it. It's up to you. My son is, and I love him. Come on. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. Listen, we're going to talk about all the ugly. But then we're going to talk about the blessings that came out of the ugly. That's the testimony of it all. That's the testimony that your baby is amazing no matter how they got here. And God can take ugly and make it into some of the most beautiful things that the world has ever seen. The kindest, gentlest, most selfless people like come out of the craziest situations, man. You never know. But God knew what needed to happen. Not that he condoned that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not taking nothing back. I'm grateful for every experience. Some of them was real, real ugly, and they should have took me out the game, but they didn't. That's because my daddy needed me to be here for this. And if you allow stuff, I mean, y'all know we didn't talk about it. Moving on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, my son is with his dad. I'm just thinking about him. I'm ready to go pick him up. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Girl, get your mommy time, though. I ain't telling you don't get your mama time now. Take you a bath. Eat a sandwich without a kid asking for some. Drink your whole cup of juice. Wipe your butt without having to wipe a nose at the same time. Do laundry without them throwing stuff on the floor. Now, I can think of a whole bunch of stuff to do. Mop the floor without a kid coming right after you just mop that area. Vacuum the floor. And ain't nobody running through there trying to run through the lines. I mean, no, baby. Take your mama time now. Do the stuff you can't do. You be like, I was trying to fold them clothes, and they just come and knock them down off the couch and sit down next to you. Like, really? You just gonna throw my... And this the little ones. You didn't just see me sit here for 10 minutes folding these clothes, and because you want to sit by me and eat your little nasty Cheetos, you gonna throw my clothes on the floors? I don't want to sit by you. I want you to fold my clothes. That's what I want you to do. I want you to fold my clothes. It's what I want you to do. I don't want to give you no kiss because you got cheese all over your face. And you probably was digging in the trash before you came in here. No. Fold my clothes. And put them back up on the couch where I had them. And then I'll give you a kiss after I wipe your nose. I'm so happy my kids are grown. Thank you, Jesus. Ooh, little germy kids. You didn't put your little nasty mouth on my straw. I did not drink after kids. You put your mouth on my drink, it's a wrap. You can have it. I'm going to go put it in your cuppy bottle. Like, if you touch anything of mine, you can't drink off grandma's stuff. No. I don't even let my grown kids drink off my stuff. You better waterfall it. And your lips better be far away from my stuff. I'll waterfall everybody. I don't think so. We not doing that. I don't care how cute you is. You cannot drink off my... And y'all lick the ground and just pick up rocks and put them in your mouth. They near eat dog poop and dog food if we let you have it. You cannot put your mouth on my straw. Picking up wood sticks at the thing, just put them in your mouth and you want to be... And don't try to kiss me either. Here, kiss mommy on her cheek. They be like, I don't kiss them on their mouth either. They'll stick their hand in their diaper and... Get your hand off my face. Listen, I don't know what you be doing when I'm not around. You hear me? And I'm talking about the 1 and 2-year-olds. In there licking on the toilet seat. Playing in the toilet water. Putting it on their mouth. And you want to come kiss me in my mouth. Get your little dirty mouth away from me. No. I don't... You said I am crying. Kids is nasty. And y'all just be like, oh, he just wants to eat off my plate. You better not touch my stuff with your little dirty hands. You let me break it off and give it to you. Don't put your hand in my plate. And you just been digging in the toilet. Nope. You said facts. Because everybody in here looking at their little kid like, oh, you is not lying. Because I just had to take that from him yesterday. A little dirt, right. Get your little, Ooh, get go away. You can't stay over here. Kids is gross. You said I sure looked at mine. I'm trying to tell you. I had 4 kids under 6, honey. All right. So here we go. Come on. Let's get to this 636, y'all. You said I needed all these giggles. I'm trying to tell you, kids is gross. They'll see a Cheeto that's been under the couch for 6 months and find it and figure out how to get their little hands under there and be smacking on it. Wait, what book is what? It's the Old Testament Supergrapher. Find a Cheeto in the back of the car, a French fry. You be like, what is you eating? Oh, God. Listen here. All little kids dirty. Okay, here we go. It says, for we did not say to our parents, beget us, nor have we sent to the realm of death, saying, receive us. What therefore is our strength that we could bear your wrath? Or what are we that we can endure your judgment? Protect us in your grace, and in your mercy help us. Look at all the small ones who submit to you, and save all those who come to you. And do not take away the hope of our people, and do not make short the times of our help. For these are the people whom you have elected, and this is the nation of which you found no equal. But I shall speak to you now, and I shall say as my heart thinks. In you we have put our trust, because behold, your law is with us. And we know that we do not fall as long as we keep your statutes. Can I ask you a question? And you don't got to answer here. You could just answer in your own mind. Did any of y'all feel like maybe you was failing in some areas prior to coming over here, and now that you didn't learn to keep God's statutes, you don't feel like you failing or falling no more? That sinking feeling of you ain't just doing something right, did it go away? So as you're learning his statutes and as you're learning what he do care about, all of a sudden, still fall, but not as bad as, come on, that part. You said, I'm working on it, but I ain't bad as I used to be. And that's progress. That's progress. You hear me? I'm proud of y'all. I told you this is, you're new here. Well, it's not just one pumpkin. When you get these books right here, everything in here is a statute. It talks about how if you evil and you like to be messy, how you gonna have liver and gallbladder problems, right? It talks about how if you're hateful, it can mess with your heart. I think it's something else. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of information in here that'll change your life. Can I ask y'all a question? Going back to that, who did that do something for? To know that a lot of people that have liver disease or have had gallbladder problems are messy and keep up strife. Isn't it crazy that all of the little hateful stuff you do attacks the organs that filter your body, and most times they say it's toxic behavior? I was wondering if anybody was going to put that together the other day when y'all went and studied that. Did y'all put that together? When you're toxic, your body is literally toxic. And think about it. I hate to say it. It's a lot of baby daddies that be on what you call it? They got diabetes. Not diabetes, but liver issues. It ain't from the drinking. It's a lot of baby mamas too. A lot of bitter baby mamas, they got problems in they filter and organs. Because you spew poison and strife in that man's life and now your body's sick. My client gallbladder is gone and she's still messy and mean. It makes sense. I had my gallbladder removed and I'm not messy. Well, go look under strife and see if any of those things apply. Because it wasn't, when you look under the word strife, there's a number of things. So you might not be messy, but, are you like just look under there. That's what I'm going to say. Literally. Gossip equals bad breath. Dang. Literally. I used to be angry and argumentative and cause conflict. Now my gallbladder is functioning normal. Ooh, you gonna tell the truth? Thank you, Amber. I need my gallbladder removed because of my pregnancy. Okay. Yeah. Well, everything starts in a spirit, and you're thought to be messy. You're thought to cause confusion or keep people apart, and all of that's whatever you're doing. It afflicts your body. I was messy and my gallbladder was removed. Come on, Vivian. See, people gonna tell the truth. High five. High two. High two. And you was bitter. You can read this in the 12 Patriarchs. It's one of the brothers of Joseph. It talks about how certain emotions are tied to your organs. The 12 Patriarchs. You can go online and read that. You don't even got to go in the OTP. You can go online, go to Sacred Text, and go to the Apocrypha, scroll down, and it's right there. The 12 Patriarchs, the 12 brothers of Joseph. Or 11, or whatever, however you, the 12 Patriarchs. You said I had mine removed during the time I wasn't my best self. Do y'all see how y'all helping some people today? Because there's some people in here can't figure out why their gallbladder or their liver is not functioning correctly. And y'all helping them today. Because y'all going to be honest. And that's why we do what we do around here. That's why we learn the stuff that people need to learn, so you can go take it and help somebody else and say, this crazy, because then you just get, now look at this, what I read right here. You think that got anything to do with that? I mean, it might not, but it could. And then maybe that person will start to check theyself. Okay? The 12 Patriarchs, y'all, book 1. Oh, no, you got to go find it now. Come on. This is we looking fine so that you can go. I told you the books, 12 Patriarchs. You gotta go read it. Because there's something in all of them. That's the seeking you shall find. That's that part of it. You got to go looking for it. You got to get hungry. But if you have family issues like betrayal in your family and people that you done helped out and they just weird and be acting crazy, that's the book for you, I promise. Man, them 12 stories. Yes, because I want y'all to be able to look and find stuff for yourself. We have enough spoon-fed stuff in church. You hear me? And so that's why sometimes I just drop seeds because I want y'all to go looking. You found it. Good job, pumpkin. Good, see? But see, now you can tell you might have to walk somebody else through it. And if you take them online and walk them through it, so you need to know how to do it too. You need to know where the information is at. Hell, y'all be helping me because I done read so much stuff I can't remember which book I read it in sometimes. You said my kid's mother had her gallbladder removed and she is messy. Honey, listen. The 12 Patriarchs, y'all. 12 patriarchs. And listen, for my newbies, if you ever miss anything, we record on YouTube. Yep, we record on YouTube. So if you ever missed a book or you felt like you came in late, that's the deal. Okay? But I want y'all to go looking. I don't want y'all to tell them exactly what book is in. Do not cheat them out of their research. I was going through a lot in my relationship when mine was removed. Oh, so we gonna tell the truth. And when your relationship ain't right, you could think a lot of evil things. I know this. And then you have to ask God to help you, and then you think another evil thought, and then you got to ask God to help you, which is, it all makes sense. Yep. You hear me? So, this is the thing. Your emotions and your thoughts do cause ailments in your body, because everything starts in the spirit first. A disease starts with a dis-ease in your mind, and then it materializes or comes to the carnal from the spirit. So if you are having a lot of things going on in your body, you have to check your thoughts. You have to check how you're thinking about things. You have to check. And even at the Cancer Centers of America, they say we got to get you to change your mind, and then your body will heal itself, right? Ain't that what they say at the Cancer Centers of America? Change this, and this will heal itself. That's the truth, because a disease is a dis-ease in your mind. Okay, we didn't did this before. Let's talk about it. Maybe this is what this is. All right, we'll come back to that later. What are two emotions that can cause a stroke? And what happens in a stroke? Tell me the symptoms of a stroke, and then tell me two emotions that can cause a stroke. Grief, stress, anger. Anger and stress. Blood pressure. Anger and stress. High blood pressure. But is that an emotion? What causes your blood pressure to rise? Emotions, y'all. Emotions. What emotions? Emotions. Anxiety, anger, worry. Okay. Okay. And what happens in a stroke? What are the symptoms of a stroke? One side of your face drooping, sharp pain, clotted blood, loss of mobility, speech, slurred speech, breakdown of your nervous system, chest pain, shortness of breath, limited physical ability, paralysis, loss of speech. So hold on. Anger, rage, because it just doesn't do one thing. The anger, the rage, or whatever it is, right, shoots your blood pressure up, which causes the blood to not flow the way that it needs to. So, okay. So an emotion causes your blood pressure to raise. And then it could be a blood clot, it could be whatever, but it's a wrap. My mama's had 6 strokes and she suffers from anxiety. And she's still alive, but worries a lot. Come on. See, this is why we do what we do right here. You anxious. Come on. So emotions, something that starts in the spirit. Okay, what are emotions tied to? This is how my sister died. She got angry at work and just dropped dead at 36. This is why I got away from my ex-husband. Because I start feeling them sharp pains. I said, oh no, you trying to kill me. I got to go. Be anxious for nothing. Oh yeah. I got to go, nigga. You trying to kill me. And my godmother called me and said, baby, I had a dream something popped in your head. And I had just had a dream that something popped in my head too. And this nigga woke up on the third day talking about, I had a dream you was gone. You trying to kill me, I gotta go. That's 3 confirmations that if I stay right here, I'm not gonna be alive. I'm leaving this situation. You got me messed up. No, thank you. I don't want no parts of it. That's why I don't do nothing that stress me out. Go away. Because I'll be dead and you still going to be on this same dumb stuff. And that's why my phone stay on Do Not Disturb and silent. Because if I don't want to know you called, I'm not going to be worried about it. I promise. And that goes from the top to the bottom. It don't matter. I'm not about to be stressed out. So, back to what I was saying. Now we know that emotions are tied to organs. Okay. Well, those emotions are tied to a thought. Those emotions are tied to a thought. So you have a thought, it causes an emotion, and there is a chemical reaction in your body. Same thing that happened with tears. But that's releasing the toxins from your body. And we looked up 32 to 36 toxins in each tear. So crying actually purifies your body. Laughing purifies your body. Because remember where it says laughter is connected to the spleen. So when you laugh a lot, then your immune system isn't down. Your spleen can fight off the germs and the infection. Literally physiological reactions. Okay? Stress can put too much protein in your blood or in your urine, which causes this to do this and this to do that. So all of this is tied to your thought process. God say renew your mind every day so that you will be well. Grief can cause a broken heart. It can cause your heart to stop. And God says, don't grieve too long. He tells you, grieve that time period, and after that, don't grieve no more. Because over time, that's going to take effect on your body. Like, listen. You said, got to get my thoughts together. Okay, God constantly telling you to renew your mind. And you didn't bring yourself here, and you can't take yourself out of here. I mean, you can try, but you still don't get to leave, so you might just be suffering sick. And now y'all see why I said, I'm going to be better, not bitter. My whole last 3.5 years of my marriage, when God let me know eventually he was going to let me out, I did right with what I was supposed to do. And I used to tell him to his face, I'm going to be better, not bitter. I'm going to be better when I leave this situation, and I'm not. Because I forgave, I did what I was supposed to do, the whole rundown, didn't cheat, didn't do none of that. Didn't do any of it. I ain't saying I was perfect, but in those areas, like the stuff that God called for, yeah, I got that. I'm going to cook. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to get these clothes. I'm going to get the soap. I'm going to do it. I'm going to manage the bills. I'm going to listen to you lie, say you ain't going to do it no more and be forgiven. But at some point in time, everything got to end. Especially if it's you getting in the way because I'm too emotional to even counsel people. Now you getting in God's business. Because you're going to keep me irritated so I can't do the work of the Lord. Now you got to go. And my life is better for it. And I don't encourage divorce. But I do understand that sometimes we put ourselves in situations or that time is just up for that thing. And you could be doing more damage staying at a job when God has already told you to leave because he got something else. There's other people you're supposed to talk to. Staying at a school as a teacher and he told you to go over here. Like, you be holding up your own stuff, trying to stay comfortable. Nigga, I will start over from zero scratch. I'm out of here. I will leave with nothing to get free. Do you understand me? You can have everything, even the stuff I came with. You can take that too. I done left whole 3,200 square foot homes, honey. 2,500 square feet, this and that, moved, everything. I don't want none of it. Y'all better go in there and get it because I'm not coming back. Clothes, shoes, refrigerators, and freezers full of food, the whole nine. Go grab it because I ain't coming back. I'm starting over. I don't want nothing that remind me of that old stuff. My daughter did left everything and will. Because what I'm going to sit here and look at this couch and think about you laying on it. And look at this bed and think about you laying on it. And look at this cup and think about where we didn't clink our cups. Like, hell no, break this. Get this away from me. I don't want to think about you. So I'm definitely not trying to hold on to your shirt, your nothing. Take all your stuff. Don't leave no sock or nothing here. Tone, I'm serious. Both of y'all. The tones back to back. Tone 1 and tone 2. I'm trying to tell you, I don't want a picture. I told y'all the other day, this makes me so sad. I was married to my ex-husband for 5 years. And if I do not look at a picture of this man's face, I cannot see his face in my mind. It made me a little sad because I can't even close my eyes and see his face. It ain't even been 3 years, so God, you scrubbing real good. I can think about the guy that I was with before my husband and see his whole body. Feet, toes, the crackhead, everything. This dude, I can't even remember this nigga face. That's bad. Hairy buns and all. I can remember. This thing, I can't remember if he had hair on his butt or not. I don't know if he had chest hair or did he shave it or I don't even remember. And that's bad, but it's the truth. Because you didn't bring me good memories. So why am I continually holding on to him? Yeah, I'm going to ask you to scrub this nigga out of my mind. And everything else that make me not happy. Why am I keep reliving it? If something is tied to a negative emotion, why do you want to keep remembering it over and 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 over every day? Torment. Come on, Hasmata. You tormenting yourself. And sometimes when you torment yourself, you start to torture yourself. And we know torment, thank you, Pumpkin, is of the mind and torture is of the body. So some people feel so much pain in their mind that they start to do things to their body to hurt their body. So they pain in their mind equate in the amount of pain that they feel. And that could equate to unsafe intimacy with people you don't know. That could equate to crazy stunts where you just want somebody to care about you. That could equate to drinking until you black out and you don't even know where you at. That could drug addiction, spending all your money and then starting to cycle over. It could be a lot of stuff. And that's a real thing. And this is why God say, renew your freaking mind every day. You said stop telling them about me, CERCA. I'm going to go to the restroom. I've been on here 114 minutes and ain't went to the restroom, so don't worry about it. I'm going to let y'all think on that. And don't forget, I'm going to leave Carrie here to keep an eye on y'all just in case y'all want to wait until I leave and throw some tomatoes. You stay right here, girl. Keep an eye on them. You keep an eye on them. Yeah, don't watch. And you watch Tone. You see him right there. You don't let him get close. Because he got his own sword. So you watch him. And I don't know if Queen is in here yet. You make sure you catch every one of her. I know you can do it, girl. I have faith in you. Don't worry about it. You stay there and keep my seat. I'll be right back. How about that? We'll leave Carrie Needle in there to talk to y'all. Sorry, y'all. Did you watch them, girl? They didn't move around too much, did they? Good girl. You make sure you keep them in line. Because we'd rather knight than smite and dub than snub. Okay? Good girl. You did well. Keep them in line. They get a little out of control when the teacher's not in class. You hear me? We dub, not snub. And knight, not smite. But we can go the other way if you like. It's up to you. You pick and you choose your fate over here. And do. And do. Y'all know they only got 13 swords left. I should have put them on our thing so we could have got. I don't even be adding none of this stuff to our Amazon store, which I need to because that helps buy more books. But I just been tired. I don't be wanting to add nothing to the list. I need to start adding all because that's where a lot of our other money was coming from too. But y'all, it just be a lot sometimes. I don't add none of this to. Most of the stuff we probably did in the last year ain't been added to that thing. Next time, yeah. I forgot, and we could buy more books, and I be doing a lot around here. So sometimes I don't have time. I think we even have money that is sitting in like YouTube or one of those that I just ain't went and turned the thing back on. It's probably money sitting over there too that I just ain't went and got. I just be tired. I need to go and get that together too. That's how you know this ain't about money. Because I think we got like some Google ad money sitting somewhere and I need to go get it. But I just ain't even did it yet. They are really heavy. I like it, Tone. So, we want to carry laugh out loud. I know. No, y'all can't name y'all's Carrie. You got to name it something else. No, that's my grandma's name. Look, now I did take Needle from Game of Thrones. I did. But that's the last name. Carrie Needle. Yours is Linda. The descendants of Carrie. That's not her name. Listen. Oh, God. Don't take my granny name. That's my granny name. You can't take that. You can use Needle if you want. They could be a family of sorts. So we'll use Needle. Now we're gonna get that from Game of Thrones. You can name it whatever you want, Needle. Okay? And they will be the family of Needles. But you cannot name it Carrie. You gotta get your own name. How do you get a sword on Amazon? That's where we got ours. Carrie was your great grandmother's name? Okay, well, can you just use your grandma's name then? You naming it the Hound? I love it. You gonna get Tay to paint you a hound helmet? Ooh, I didn't think about that. Trova needle. Now see. Oh, seeking you should find. I got it. Okay. I like it. Look at y'all. Everybody, y'all gonna be out in the backyard with pillows wrapped around you with tape. Baby, take me good. Now, don't really poke me. We just about to do this for this video, baby. Y'all about to go add a patio furniture pillows taped to the front of y'all like a thing. You hear me? Niggas about to be outside in the backyard with their husband and wife like sword fighting. Clink, 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 clink. And do it. And send me a video. I'm excited. It's great over here. We have a great time. We got shields and swords and genie lamps. It's just all kinds of stuff in here. I know people be coming to your house like, what is this? Nothing. What's up? Why? Please don't touch my stuff. Come on, let's go outside on the porch. Let's go outside on the porch. Because don't touch my stuff. Newbies, protect your books. Okay, listen. Who's new here? Who's new? Who's new? Let me tell you something. When you come in here, once you get these books, do not leave them laying around. People will steal them. When they see your life is changing, listen to me. Can y'all tell them? Tell the newbies what happens. People, if you lay them out, they're going to be in your business. They're going to be coming trying to read. Yes, Tone, you know they will. You said they sure will. They will steal. We didn't have people's books. Books that had been stolen from their house, from the job, from their car. Beware. They don't look valuable, baby. But they are. Good morning. Okay, is Queen in here? Queen, are you in here already? Is she in here? It will. Family is the biggest snatchers. Folks be like, I'm going to borrow this. And then have the nerve to ransom your book back. She ain't in here yet. Okay. I just want to know, was all those people that was waving WOIUers? I can ask you, because I don't know who I was there. Mara, you was there too? Look it. Look, who all was all of them people from WOIU that was waving? Now they got together on their own. I was trying to see, was it just those two, or was it all those people that y'all had in the back of y'all too? Auntie? I'm trying to see, because if that was, oh, Mari, I guess you wasn't the one then. Somebody is cooking bacon. I don't know if it's down or up. That smells good. I can smell it through the vent. Auntie. Oh, those were random people at the bar. Okay, I was about to say, was all of those people WOIUers? There she go. I thought when y'all, no, because I saw the video, I said I love y'all. But when you said WOIU, I didn't know if all those people were people that y'all talked to on here that got together. I was about to say, that's a lot of folks. I'm excited, though, that you guys are meeting up and getting a chance to meet each other. Like, that makes me really excited. I want to eat with y'all. I do. Y'all be looking like y'all be having so much fun. And Queen is not playing. She meeting all her folks. What's WOIU? We Outside International University. So if you come here more than a week and then you go to CERCATROVA22.com and put your email in, that means you a student here. Yeah, girl, that's why I was like, dang, wait a minute, who was all them people? I'm trying to find out who all the other people was. Yeah. I thought when you said that, I thought all of those, I was like, well, now who is all of that? Y'all done met all kind of people. I thought Mari was on there. Yeah, I'm talking about yesterday. It's a lot of Detroit people in here. See? Look how many Detroiters there is. It's a lot of people from Georgia. Classy lady in Georgia. Excuse me. Yeah, let me put some water in this thing. We got Georgia. We got people everywhere. We got people in the islands. We got people in the UK. We got people in Canada. We got people in Australia, Austria. I think it's South Korea. We got folks that's in Jerusalem. All over the United States, South America, South Africa, the Netherlands. Yeah. Look at y'all that started something. They like, where are people at? Where are Ohio, New York. I forgot that. Yep. Maryland. So, yeah, we got people there. Jamaica, we do. Come on. We got a lot of people in Florida. Yep, North Carolina. See? Wow. Y'all better get together. Even though we can't have no big ones because they talking about this good old pneumonia going around. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with getting with like-minded people. Yeah. It is nothing wrong with getting with, and at least you know y'all can talk about the same things. You hear me? Auntie is in Chicago. Auntie in Chicago. We got a lot of people in Chicago. Arizona, yeah. Waco, Texas, Ocala, Florida. You said, and it was ignorantly good. Oh, so you was there, Mari? Wait a minute. Come on back. You said it was ignorantly good. Vibes were like super crazy. So you were there. Talking about, wait, what? Wait, what? What you talking about? Who? Who you talking about? Who? You. The other Al in the room. Talking about it was ignorantly good. I know it was. I know it was. Yeah. You knew exactly what I was talking about, huh? Yeah, look at Justice. Look at Justice. She said, oh, you went too? Listen here. Okay. Alabama near Tennessee. Yeah, because we had a lot of people that met up at our meet and greet that became family and everything. Listen, y'all. You said and did. So let me ask you. It was amazingly. I was get girl. If you don't get out quick, can I say what I was about to say? Dang. I was about to say, did it feel like real family? He posted on TikTok. Of course I knew. He gonna say I didn't know. I didn't think you know. Yeah, I synced it. I seen y'all laughing and have a good time without all of us. You said it did. I'm done. I am done. Not that you, Auntie, get your nephew. Queen, get your cousin. That would it might be. I'm feeling. You know what, Tara? I think we might have to go to Marvin house today. We might have to go to. He talking. We gonna have to. Tara, I think we gonna have to go to Marvin house. Talk about Auntie. It was ignorantly good. Y'all was in there laughing real loud and having a great time and smacking all y'all fingers and eating chicken. I know what was going on. I know what was going on. They didn't went and had an ignorantly good time without all of us. It was amazing. It felt like family without the mess. I'm missing you both already. Look at Auntie gonna rub it in. I'll be to your house too, Auntie. And you sent me the hammer. I'm coming to visit everybody. I am not responsible for O or TT. Y'all all in it together. Justice, don't even try it. Because you the one that kicked it off. I see YouTube is, I'm going to have to watch them. See, I leave them unattended too much. That's what's going on. I pay attention to y'all over here, and I need to let y'all be. I got to be paying attention over here more often. Y'all grown. I need to be in the business over here because I'm starting to see a pattern over here. Everybody that I don't be paying attention over here, and they just be setting up podcasts and stuff. Ignorantly good times and stuff without all of us. All of y'all. Ignorantly good times. You know what? I've been looking for an ignorantly good time all over and everywhere, and y'all found it without us. Listen here. They had an ignorantly good time. I want to have an ignorantly good time. Nah, let me quit messing with y'all. All jokes aside, real ish. I am. You said I'm sliding to one. I gotta go. Listen, but can I tell y'all something? For real, that's how our meet and greet was. Do you hear me? We had a great time without all the drama. And I believe because we've sowed those seeds of goodness and support in each other's lives, that it is a benefit and a reward to finally meet some of these people and see that now we really do have a good time together. It ain't just on the internet. Because when I tell y'all, I know they be kicking it. Because I know when we met in Tennessee, we kicked it. Wasn't it, Ro? We had a good time. Folks was tired, getting up in the middle. Like, so I understand. And can I be honest with y'all? It make me happy. Because people make all kind of connections in this day and age. But most time when you pulling up, it's some negative or you trying to floss and be on some, we about to go in this store. And with us, it's we about to laugh till we pee, have a good drink, eat some good food. Cousin, I love you. Auntie, I love you. And we gonna get up out of here without all the they think they and all. We don't care. You hear me? We do not care. This is what family, church, organizations is supposed to feel like. It's a lot of family members in Missouri. A whole bunch of them. Do you see? Now you got people that you can talk to that might be right in your city, could live 2 blocks over from you. You don't even know you've been seeing them at the grocery store, and they a WOIU, or and now you got somebody that you can talk to about the stuff that you feel because they actually understand. Y'all can read together and you don't got to feel crazy and feel forced. Y'all can actually have some amazing Bible studies or even just talk about whatever. Like, it's great. It makes me excited that we are making real connections, y'all. And it's not messy. It's not trying to get over on nobody. It is just good old family fun, good old wholesome fun, good old not trying to be on no raggedy, mess nobody life up. Like, me and Queen was sitting up there talking like we ain't just meet each other that day. This community I've been missing my whole life. You make me so happy, Justice, because I feel the same way. Even though I never met a lot of y'all, like, y'all, we as close as family gonna get. I agree. We cry with each other more than we cry with our real family. We tell each other stuff that we can't even talk to our own family about and not care that it's gonna be back to our phone tomorrow. We have people that rode together that had never met each other to go to this thing, stayed in the same houses and condo little uh with people and was up playing cards all night. Everybody had their snacks. It was drinks, it was good food. It was we don't want love and hip hop over here. Sorry. We want old school family reunion, everybody having a good time, smoke is blowing everywhere from the ribs, it's kids games over here, the everything free, baby, just don't be greedy, come on and sit down, we ain't worried about who you used to be, good, you here with us now, you can worry about that when you leave. Like, that's the mentality we have been building here, and that makes me excited. And now that you all are meeting each other and eating, it's like we just met each other, but it feel like we known each other our whole life. We laughed and talked and kicked it and had an ignorantly good time. You don't even know. That makes me excited. That because I know how our family do. Everybody need to get up and go to the bathroom. Excuse me. Let me go in here and go to this bathroom real quick. Because, honey, do you hear? Like, why would you want to be in a place where you leave angry and irritated every day and you don't laugh and smile and cry and just we go through just about every emotion here. But now that we know that's good for your body because the crying purifies us, which makes us lighter, less toxic. So our organs and our blood vessels and everything else can do what it's supposed to do. But we got to work on ourselves, and sometimes that's difficult, but it's worth it because it's made our lives better in just a short time. And we ain't professing we sanctified, saved. We just working on ourselves and trying to say, do you want something? Because it's good to me. My dad make my toes wiggle. I learn something new every day. I'm growing real bonds and relationships with people that don't want to hurt me. They just want to see me, help pull me up, help tell me I'm not by myself. You say, why am I crying? Because it's good stuff over here. We got family all over the world now, on every continent, even the island. You should be happy. Your family is massive. Change is good, isn't it, Tamika? I'm grateful for this community too, Miss Rhodes. She let you hug her. You know, Queen, the Virgo in you just could not leave well enough alone. I said I was going, I'm coming to your house too then. I got you, don't worry about it. The Virgo in her could not leave well enough alone. I'm bringing my damn tomatoes and my sword. And she just couldn't leave well enough alone. She just couldn't do it. I didn't even say I was coming to your house because I didn't want you to think I was picking on you. And look, I'll be there. I'm about to wreck your Ralph. You hear me? Bad enough, Marbury talk about it was ignorantly good. Then Auntie gonna come through. I miss y'all already. Oh, these feet is a moving. Ooh, the Virgos can't just never leave them alone. They just always gotta go just that little bit, 1 centimeter further than the line. They don't even go take a whole half inch, a 16th of an inch, 1/6. They gonna take a milliliter. Right. Yeah, yeah, right. Rub it right in the middle of your forehead and say, "How you like that? Can you see it? You see it? It looks nice, doesn't it? Do you like it?" Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes. You said into. Listen here. If this don't feel like your family, do you hear me? Then listen. If this don't feel like your family, oh, are you asking what's going on in my reproductive organs? Because the only people that ask what's going on in my reproductive organs is the people that play in them. Do you walk up to women in the store and ask if they bust up tonight? I don't even understand why any of that, if I am or is any of your business, seeing as how you don't play in my uterus. If your mama didn't teach you to be respectful, I will. That ain't none of your damn business if I am or if I ain't, seeing as how you wouldn't be doing nothing with it anyway. No, you don't have no business as to why you asking about other people's reproductive organs, evidently. Yeah, it wouldn't be me because I didn't ask you nothing about your life. I ain't even on your line. So who ain't got no business? That would be you. Apostle 1 is you representing the Lord. And didn't I tell you about people that only get negative attention? They don't know nothing else. If they don't get negative attention, they don't get any. Is that the only way you're going to get your name said, honey? Sorry for you. That has to be a sucky life. I don't just need. You saw all of us in here laughing, and that was the comment you wanted to say. Something that don't got nothing to do with you. Y'all, that be envy. Y'all see envy working? When we all over here kicking it, people be miserable. They be miserable. So we gonna keep on laughing. Back to what I was saying. We have a great time over here. Some people don't have it. They just don't read the room. Moving on. Moving on. We have a good time over here. We meet our folks and have a great time. And the envious folks don't know how to handle it. As to why can't nobody see them and stuff. Why they just got a color there, no picture. But uh, you know, they don't be having nothing to do with their life. Poor babies. And they see us laughing and they be miserable because they over there locked up in them churches. Or whatever religion they in, and they can't laugh. And the only attention they know how to get is negative. Because other than that, would nobody pay attention to nothing they said. It has to be a sucky life. So I'm going to let you have it because not that you came in here and we was laughing. Oh, you got 35 whole followers. Let me let you go, Punky. You going to get your weight up. I told y'all they be wanting attention so you can add them. But we don't do that over here. You don't know. There you go. That's the attention you wanted. Negative. Weird. Now, moving on to where we was at. Folks is crazy. And they know if they block us, y'all better go to YouTube. Because envy is, they rear their ugly head. You will see it. They be mad because don't nobody wanna listen to them. And so that's the only way that they're gonna get attention. I didn't try to go to viral. As a matter of fact, I just looked at the question that the lady asked me and what day it was. It was February 28th. My phone is in there. I can't think of her name, but I screenshotted it. It was February 28th that she asked me to do that giant video. And she had been asking me, and I was like, lady, I don't even know how to work this app. She might be in here. I want to thank you, Pumpkin. Because she the reason y'all got it. She said, that's all fine and dandy because you cute and stuff. But when is you gonna put the, how do you even know what I know about the job? Wait a minute. And the next, she said, this video is gonna go viral. I said, no. She said, you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be over 1 million views. Watch. Do y'all know everything that lady said? She said, your life about to change. I'm about to go get my phone so I can tell y'all her name. That's crazy. It's about to be 2 years. February 28th. The day before my son's birthday, too. That's crazy because I just screenshotted it. Oh, was it on my iPad? It's probably on my dang iPad. Oh, I think it's on my iPad. Nope. Sky's Rain. At Sky's Rain at 2/28/2022. She said, I'm waiting for you to start making videos on information of the Giants. I've done research, but you have it in writing. And once I did that Giant video, it was a wrap. That's crazy. I just screenshotted it yesterday. And then I replied to Sky's Rain, Giant, book a no, and I did that video. And the next day, I woke up and my kids were screaming in my phone. All 3 of my daughters. I said, what is wrong with y'all? It's like 4 or 5 o'clock. Wait. I done woke up like, what happened? Mm-hmm. You're viral, blah, blah, blah. I said, what are y'all talking about? I don't know. And then my phone was just dinging. Boom, 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 boom. I said, what in the world is going on here? Oh, Jesus. They called me screaming because Zoe had reposted us. It was like, what you think? And that's, they love him. You hear me? Love him. We used to watch him in the mornings. It was our Friday enjoyment. What he used to do is, it's Friday. Like, you hear me? So, some of y'all got over here because of Zoe. Some of y'all got over here because of Zoe. Yeah, y'all didn't come from, y'all came from some other folks too. The Giants is what got you too. Zoe brought you here, Akiva. See? I love him for that. Thank you. Thank you. You see? Y'all didn't got here, like Shaq shared us. You might have got here through watching his thing. You know, a few people got here from other sources. I'm grateful to all of them. Answering questions that I personally asked him. What happened, Riz? I am Zoe. I am Zoe on Instagram. He's a very funny comedian person. He be on Wildin' Out and stuff. It's pretty cool. However, you were answering questions I have personally asked God. Oh, that's how you got over here. Well, I'm happy because you got us some circle littles and stuff. Listen, however you got here, I'm happy you came. However you got here, somebody told you about us, whatever. I'm excited. And I'm happy you stayed, even if you left and came back or whatever. Like, I'm just happy you came. If we was in a church, they would say, we happy you came and worship with us. That's what they would say. We happy you came and visited. Please don't be a stranger. Come back. Let the Lord use you. No, let me stop. For they be like, she be playing. No, but for real. Come back and learn with us. Have fun. Grow yourself. Let God change your life. A1 since day one. Come on now. You interested? Oh, thank you. All visitors, please stand right. Jocelyn, come on. Everybody stand up. Look. See, if I can play music, I'll play I'll play Bless, 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 Bless. Come on, y'all. We blessed in the city. Yeah, that's what y'all used to hear when I asked y'all to stand up. Everybody that got you got your offering money. Wave it to the left and wave it to the right. Let me stop. That's how you find out who used to go to club and who didn't when they ask for the offering money. I'm gonna tell you how you know. Yeah, because you're gonna hear this song the next time you go watch. You ready? Let me give me some change. In her mind, she here. I like it when she rock and hip and wave and sit. She rock her hips and wave and sit. Look at that. She rock. Like you gonna see when they got their offering money. just pay attention from now on. You go look at everybody like, oh my God, yes, because they be walking down. You gonna see who used to be in the club and who didn't. Some of y'all grandmas was go-go girls. They worked in the go-go clubs. And I know them when I see them. They got a little pep in their step. Yeah, they used to be in the 70s script clubs and did. And now she Mother Taylor. Sit on down, CERCA. They gonna put you out of this place too. Never mind. She was a go-go dancer. Wasn't go-go gadget. It was go-go. Never mind. Moving on. Oh, you said hush it now. Wait. Oh, my mom was a go-go girl. You know what? Let me get my stuff. Never mind. I know what I need just right now. Come on, girl. I didn't hit a nerve with that one. Oh, folks said, wait a minute, hold on now. My mama was a go-go girl. Go-go gadget boots. Pew, pew. Listen here. I just want to say I love all of y'all. But I got a sword and a shield and I got a helmet up there. We gonna talk about everything. See, y'all want to talk about the young hoes, but it's some old hoes in here too. It's some retired hoes in here. They just gave y'all a new name like Mother. Sorry. We just go. Never mind. Jesus love the hoes though. Know that. He do. Jesus love the hoes. He do. He give you a new name and everything. Listen here. We're not going to talk about it? Never mind. Okay. I'll just leave it. People like, yeah, because my granny is kind of wild. When she ain't at church with her friends, yeah, granny be saying some great. She be trying to tell y'all without telling y'all. Listen here, Soul Train dances and everything. Listen here, they used to be out there with them go-go shorts on the lip. Listen, and they crop top with their vest, hair, their ponytails, big old hoop earrings, getting it down that thing. You hear me? Listen, stop. So don't be coming for these girls. Y'all was the original sexy reds and stuff. Cause y'all always had a swimsuit top on under a fur jacket with a mini skirt on. Or a turtleneck with some hot shorts and some boots. And your baby hair's laid, bopping down the street. So we not gonna just act like we the only ones. The real Foxy Brown. And And then don't talk about these girls with their wigs, honey, because y'all had 17 of them laid up, hung up on the thing. Afro wigs, green wigs, afro wigs with braids coming down out the back. They did have baby hairs. The music back then, yeah. And y'all used to be on that other stuff, too. There's a lot going on back then, boy. Hold on. So we just not going to come for these young ladies. And uncles. I was getting ready to say, Tone, because I know you wore some hot pants and some plat. You was in Cali, too? Listen, I already know you had on a paisley shirt with them chains down in the middle, fro sitting up stupid, walking with that lip. You know what I'm saying? I already know you had your coat on and everything. Had your brim on, sitting out on the corner, had to go get you something. Listen, I done seen it. He said, sure did. Cool, daddy. Listen here. You see what I'm saying, man? I was walking down with these. Oh, man, she better get my money. Tone, have a seat. I already know the conversation you was out there having. Stop it. Sit on down somewhere. I ain't cashing nothing but checks, young man. Like, I already know. Listen. That's why my nieces want to put you. Don't get to talk about none of that. That's why they trying to put you in a home now. You just sat on down and don't go back to memory lane. Leave it. Just leave it over there. He said memories. I already know. That's when y'all had real free love. Well, come on now. That part. Listen here. We look. So this is why you can't be judging people. Because they draw to you because you used to be them. And they see something in them, in you, that reminds them of themselves. And that's why God sent them to you. OTP, the Old Testament Supergrapher. You hear me? They the younger version of you. You don't got no wisdom for them. Because if they're going to do it, you don't have the information to at least tell them how to do it smarter. If I can't stop you, I'm going to give you the tools to at least be safe. Okay? Because me not giving you nothing leaves you like a sitting duck. Why does this person keep trying to? Because you got something they need. Don't look at the outside. Person keep coming by you. They keep trying to find their way in your graces for a reason. 9 times out of 10 is because you got some information that they need. Not the dance battle. What is y'all? Listen. That's why they keep coming to you. Do you have the knowledge to help them get out? You hear me? Think about how many people y'all can help with just our last 3 weeks of classes. Because our last 3 weeks of classes have not really been all about the Bible. It's been about understanding your thoughts, your actions, and how they affect you and the people around you. You've been having, in this last 3 weeks, you ain't really had time to look at nobody else. Have you? You attending class right now, Pumpkin. You just got to come over here every day. You can either go here. We got over 700 classes on YouTube under CERCA TROVA 22 under the live tab. You can have class whenever you want to. It's a whole bunch of them over there. A lot of them. Way too many for us only to be here a short amount of time that we be here. Yeah. So you can go over there and pick them apart, get you some tissues. Some of them you going to cry good tears, happy tears. Some of them make you look at yourself. Listen, this is a master class. You said it. It is. We talk about a lot of different things around here. And get the kids come in and they have a good time because CT dress up in these costumes and be talking crazy. And we have a good time. And piddle. And we piddle a lot. We piddle. We pee a little. A lot when we laugh. Because we be laughing till folks be spewing out stuff, everything on the floor. Excuse me. We dance until our knees hurt and can't get out the bed the next day. We eat a lot of good food and snacks and stuff. It's like kindergarten or preschool. Really. You remember how preschool was just fun? You might have one or two crazy memories of crying or something happened in preschool, but for the most part, like preschool and kindergarten was just like fun learning. And so then we kind of have that kind of vibe here. Right, Tone. Come on now. And then we have nap time. Oh, we love nap time. Nap time is great. Because you got to recharge so that you can get up and at it again. You know, you got to go outside and play, get on, you know what I'm saying? You're meeting new friends, you're learning new things, tasting new things, experiencing new things, learning how to be in a communal space and not be a brat and make everything about you. You're learning to be kind and nice and thoughtful and not tear up other people's paper because you're mad because you didn't learn it. Or make a whole class about you when it's people in here having a good time. Like, you're learning here. It's just like pre-K. Mm-hmm. And some of you are still learning not to whip yourselves when you come here. Some of you have gone and gotten some protection for that. You see? It's just like preschool. You laugh until you pee on yourself. You get to go change your drawers. Can you see how that works? It's just preschool. You go snack a little bit. Think don't nobody see you. It's just like preschool here. But a good preschool. Yeah, you learn a lot. You said let the Lord use you. Listen here. That turkey rice soup is going to do it today after school. I'm starting it. Come on now. You had a head start in the church basement. Then you went to grade 1. Listen here. Come on. I'm trying to tell you. The cool thing is that you remember our and learning skills for life. Come on. Listen. Okay. And so, yeah. Lord, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. How many of you feel like the information that you share with other people has changed something in their life? Mm-hmm. In the upper room of the church. Come on now. You don't have to tell me their name, but can you tell me the one thing that you might have told them that changed something in their life? We almost been on here 3 hours and 16 minutes. It has been 3 hours since we've been on here. The time, where does it go? Sheesh. It's been 3 hours. I'm late then, my goodness, yeah. Well, you know we record over here. Oh, man, goodness gracious. I asked my daughter my purpose and that open a line of communication. Ooh, I like it like being. It feels like 30 minutes. I know that's because y'all been over there running y'all mouth. I said I got to start paying attention over here. I said I got to start paying attention over here. Y'all be on some whole other stuff. I'm getting in. 3 hours of learning and laughter. Come on, time flies when you having fun. It do, because it don't even seem like we be over here that long. Goodness gracious. How I prayed for a church home and found a family to learn with here. That part. That part, life. Come on now. And two. Ah! You know what? And did. They be awesome. Listen here. I'm trying to tell you, this is the side we need to be worried about. See, they've been too quiet. Like, they like to, I know now who I'm dealing with. Mm-hmm. Y'all the kids that got to come and check on you because you ain't made no damn noise. That mean you're up to something. Writing the blessing letters for your enemies helped a sister in spiritual warfare. Pretty cool. My mind say already, but my stomach say it's ready. That part. Notice you getting in, you started this whole thing. Doing my assignments, remember to write down things I'm grateful for. Oh, wow. That makes me excited. No shamefulness here, that part. Ooh, we have to ask questions and share the knowledge. You do. You do. But do you see how much easy, like, your life gets better? We being good, CERCA. Reyes, I don't trust y'all. I get to start paying attention over here. I don't be knowing what be going on over here. Like, I realize I don't be knowing what be going on. Listen here. You said messing with you folks. I'm about to burn my stuffed mushrooms. Auntie. I'm sorry. She said messing with y'all. I'm about to burn my stuffed mushroom. Sorry, Auntie. Listen here. Listen. Oh, Jesus. And that's how it be when you on the phone with your family and it be good too. You be like, girl, wait, I'm about to burn my chicken. Hold on. Like, it's real. We are a real family over here and it feels great. And so if you're new, you understand if you haven't, some people come here because this is the only place they can be free. This is the only place that they get to be emotional and it's okay. This is the only place where they get to ask questions and don't feel crazy, where so many people can help answer your question. I'm thankful it's not just me anymore. I'm so grateful for all of the learning that y'all do because sometimes I don't remember. And I'm grateful because they study, and they can answer a lot of questions. Sometimes they answer the questions too quickly. When I be trying to teach the new people something, they be like, the answer is, you don't get to take their new experience. Your head got bust, you gotta wait. Let their head get bust open to the white meat too. Stop it. Listen here, that part, my place to get fed while working in the wilderness, for real. Listen, cuz y'all be trying to give out the information too quickly. Like, wait a minute. I prayed and asked God to teach me, and He led me to you. He led us all to this place, because I have been saying I was not getting on TikTok. I told y'all my kids was mad. They was like, Mom, we've been asking you to do TikToks with us for like 4 years. You wouldn't even look at the videos, and you get on there, and you go viral? Really? I said, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I told them, I don't care. I don't know what this is. I told him, I said, in a month, this will be over. That's what I kept saying. I said, yeah, it'll be about a month or so. I was looking at the time when people fizzle out, right? I was like, yeah, most of that viral stuff, it'd be a good 3 to 5 weeks, and then ain't nobody talking about none of that no more. So you remember I told y'all, I was like, yeah, we probably got about 3 months. I told y'all, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to spend all that money to do all that, because this will probably be over here, like, shortly. And then we working on 2 years. 2 whole years. I just knew this was going to be over. I said, okay, I don't know where this is coming from, but y'all remember I was like, yeah, this will probably be over in 6 months. I said, yeah, less than a year will probably be, everybody be on their way. No, that actually, yeah, Dad said, actually, you need to quit speaking out of turn. Get yourself off my seat, because this is going to be a well. Get comfortable. Listen here. Oh, thank you, Miss Brenda. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God was like, but wait, there's more. I know, you be trying to walk out there and be like, it's the second part of the test. You be like, huh? That test was 100 questions. Yeah, there's another 75. You can go out and get a cup of water, get something to drink, and come on back in. That's only the first part of the. Wait a minute, what? Listen. Oh, my library has been replenished and is growing. See, that's what I'm talking about. You want to make God laugh? Tell him your plans. Trishonda. Ah, I had in my mind I was about to run my trucking company, honey. I had already did the math. 20 drivers. That's gonna make me $76,000 a month. I already had the numbers down. I had just finished school. I was ready to go. And God said, "Well, I just let you do that just so you have something to do because I got something else for you to do." Trisha, you hear me? I'm not doing it. I can't. Well, y'all don't even let me. I wish I could. I wish I could. And that was only charging 12%. That wasn't even the whole like 13 to 15. I was only gonna be charging 12%. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even want all that. I'll take a little bit because you got to get your money up to keep that truck running. You know what I'm saying? Now look here. I only wanted 12%. That was all. That was it. Listen. And God said, "Well, I got something else." Listen, I had already did my numbers. I was gonna make 780,000 in the next year. He said no, but you won't. I got something else for you to do. And I'm grateful for it. This is more rewarding. Hmm. This is more rewarding. To know that generations of people's lives have been changed. You know, mamas and daddies and great grandmas and stuff are being healed. Little babies are learning the truth from little. So they're not going to have to go back and unlearn anything. He said, "You might make it, but not that way. Listen here." Oh, and listen, that part. But I'm grateful because you know what? Honestly, to know that there are generations of people that their lives are being changed, you can change the people's lives at your job. If you work in a hospital, and I know you got to be careful with this kind of stuff, but if you work in a hospital and there's somebody that you um, are close to and you get to have conversations with, have you ever thought about how this emotion is tied to this organ and this emotion is tied to this organ is going to help? You don't got to put it in the biblical way because technically this is not inside the Bible, not the Bible they read. But there is Christian literature or whatever kind of literature you want to name it as, lost literature, where you could copy this and slide it to a person that might be going through something if you feel comfortable enough to do that. And this one page could help that person in their life. It might be a nurse, it might be a doctor, it might be a surgeon that cannot understand why certain things with this person's body won't heal or won't do certain things. And you give this doctor this paper, and first of all, they're going to try to figure out how you or whoever you might be under them would even be concerned about this. Or the cellular regeneration, when you give them your notes maybe about do cells regenerate and does sin regenerate, and how the cells, your spiritual cells, can become necrotic as well, and there will be things that will be cut off. Come on now. You hear what I'm saying? You don't know what your information. I told y'all when my baby was going through her stuff, them doctors was like, "Did you go to medical school?" Are you a no? But my daddy made me study this. He made me study blood. He made me study blood transfusions. He made me study cellular regeneration. Necrotic cells, the whole, like, I had to study in order to understand how sin works. Because sin works exactly like cancer. There are certain things that will grow it faster, and there are certain things that will eliminate it. But you got to understand. You hear me? Yeah. I self-studied everything. Wow. I just studied. I'm just saying, when you study blood and you study cells and you study cancer or sickness, you can apply cancer to sin. It works the same way. Sin starts out as one little bitty sin, right? Cancer starts out as one sick cell or one attack cell or whatever, right? Right? And then the longer it is hidden, it starts to attack the other cells. And then it starts to attack, and then more cancer cells grow than good cells. Sin works the exact same way. And it can spread from organ to organ, from tissue to tissue, from bone to bone, from surface to surface. Like, if you study cancer and really go in and just kind of research how that works, sin works exactly the same way. Y'all, was mind blowing to me. This is why I had to learn about regenerative cells and cells that have been so badly damaged that they're necrotic and they don't come back. And then God made me go and study animals that have regenerative limbs and stuff like that, and how long it takes for that limb to grow back. Do they start to grow back immediately? Is there a certain amount of time? Blah, they skip. Like, it's a mind-blowing study if you take your time and go through cancer, regenerating cells, the animals that regenerate, what type of blood and all that kind of stuff, their diets and stuff like that. And then you go and you look at you as a person and you apply that study to you, you'd be like, what things in your life, situations that you can't go back to, have you cut off your heart, your mind, your emotions for? You see what I'm saying? Like, literally, that's how your heart get black and stony. Because emotions, you gotta feel that. So in the spirit, you start to cut off certain circulations and blood and oxygen and this and that and proteins and whatnot. And so then guess what? Your spiritual life don't grow, your cells start to die off, you're not as enthused about the word of God no more, and he don't tickle your fancy no more, and then your spiritual life, you be seeing sick. And it starts with just one lie or one theft or one cheat or one this or one that, and before you know it, you've lost your whole life for something that started with one thing. Like cancer needs one cell, and it can eradicate the body. It can demolish the body. It can just obliterate it. Sin can obliterate your life in the exact same way, and it started with one sin, one lie, one whatever it is. It started with it. And when you didn't take care of that one damaged cell, then it allowed to affect all the others. That's why God said, get rid of it every day. Take off the old man and put on the new man, because old cells can't do nothing with cancer. You need new strong cells, right? New blood cells, new oxygen. Like, they gotta filter the blood with the kidneys and stuff. You don't need you need it to be replenishing and being stronger. Like, your walk with Christ gotta be more important to you than getting what you want, which is normally sin, because that's why you acting up, because you can't have what you want. But God sees how ravaging is gonna be in your life later, and you don't think that little spot mean nothing, but in a minute you might have to lose your whole arm because of just the skin cancer that's here. But it's then got down in the tissues and in the muscle and down to your ligaments and your tendons. So now, instead of you just losing a little skin patch, all of this is gone. And it's then got in your blood. You know, like the study of cancer is, man. And if you equate everywhere where you see cancer at, like if you go study cancer and how it works, but you put sin everywhere where it's calling that cancer's name, it's mind blowing. You hear me? Mind blowing. And you will see some stuff. You be like, I already ordered my other colors because I already knew what was going to happen. My other two will be here on Tuesday. I know how y'all do. I already know. Did you see my letter shirt? Did you see it? It got letters on it. Y'all see it? You might not be able to see it from the front, but it got letters. And they're suede. Or like that little velour. It's with some cute boots with some letters on it. This would be real nice. Thank you. Favorite store. You already know where to go. My other one too will be here because I already know y'all. I just went on and got the ones I need to get because I ain't putting much on. But it's cold. And I can put this on with, well, it ain't suede. You know it's a velour. But I just thought this is real word worldish. Who know what Word World is? That's one of my favorite shows on PBS. Word World. So this makes me feel like I'm wearing Word World a little bit. You know, like pig, when he turns sideways, he spell out pig. Now listen now. Yes, this what this shirt make me feel like. It got letters on it all over. Listen, if y'all can't tell, I'm gonna do what I like around here and not be worried about. You said yes, I've watched it. I love it. Table spells out table. Frog spell out frog. Tree spells. It's good for the kids. It helps them read very quickly because those words are going into their brain subconsciously. They know what they're doing. That's a very good show. My kids had to watch that from little. And then when you start putting the cards in front of them, then their brain remembers P-I-G. And they'll say pig. How you spell it? P-I-G. Yeah. Cake, it spells out cake. Everything. Sky spells out sky. Cloud, house, barn. Everything is a word, but it still look like what it look like. I think that's an amazing show for children. Brain muscle memory, that part. And so then, yeah. It does. My niece love that show. My 5-year-old watches Letter Block. Yes. Those are really good shows for kids. Where did I get my outfit? With these sweats I had already bought. Y'all know my favorite store. The only place I shop is Amazon. I don't shop nowhere else. I was going to put my black sweats on, but I couldn't find them. I think they're still in the car from when I had traveled. So I need to go get my suitcase out. I didn't even get to wear them on things. So I was looking for them. Like, I think that's where they are. They're in the suitcase in the car. That's where they get. Still. It is. It's a crop top. I know Tone be on Temu. We got some Temuers here. Listen. We got some Temuers here. I'm just not a Temuer. I'm going to stick with Amazon. Everybody can do what they want to. You speak it whatever you want to. Amazon. I'm going to stick with Amazon. Y'all can love Temu. I love Amazon. All you got to do, seek and you shall find, Florida girl. Seek and you shall find. I done told you where it is now. I done dropped the seeds. Y'all know I ain't about to do it. And that's why I went ahead and made sure my other ones will be here before I even wore it. I've been wanting to wear this shirt for a couple of days, but I couldn't. I had to make sure my other ones was shipped already. I'm not fooling with y'all. I hate it. I hate that part of it. That I can't share it when I get it. I gotta wait and plot out just in case I might want another one before I tell y'all anything. But it is a cute shirt, though. Y'all see, this is a real cute shirt. And you know it's see-through, so you can put on whatever. Yeah, Super Wide was my show, too. Mm-hmm. I figure it fits our classroom, don't you guys? No? This fit our classroom, for sure. Letters, words, books. Come on. You wear on your body what you represent most times, in one way or another. And letters form words, and words write books. So yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm excited about it. Right? Thank you. Yeah. You've been dreaming of snakes and it's spooky. That means there's some people around you that's not honest. See, the science kid is still my jam. I'm about to go find me some food. We've been on here 3 hours and 5 minutes. I don't know where the time went. I love y'all. Y'all need to go make breakfast or something, lunch. I don't know. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. Some stuff you can answer on your own Google. I can't answer every question. And some questions I don't need to because you can answer them. Thank you. Arthur and DW, steal my stuff. Steal my stuff. God created numerology, but if you use numerology to predict your future and stuff, now you into divination. God made numbers. He made a jubilee, which is the 50th year and all of that. And at the 7th day when the male is out, they need to be circumcised. He said all numbers is in his thing. Numbers is in us, but you ain't supposed to be using that to predict nothing. And that's what a lot of people do. They use numerology as divination. Listen. I don't know what time. You got to think we got people. It's nighttime where they at. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner somewhere right now. Some folks, it's dark time. It's where they at. It's about to be it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever. So I just say what it is where I'm at. You hear me? So, right, classy lady, I'm about to go eat. I got that brioche bread. I told y'all about them things. That's what I'm about to go make. And I know I'm gonna be asleep. Who went and tried the fish sandwich recipe thing? Did y'all do it? Y'all went and got the brioche mini buns from Walmart, and you got your stuff. Oh y'all, what's his name? Gordon's. He got the fish sandwich fillets, baby. I'm about to put y'all on. You just hold on a minute. This right here, nigga. If you a fish fillet person. If you don't like fish, I don't eat McDonald's no more. Oh wait. Listen here. This right here. Oh my God. Okay, so look. This right here. This right here. You gonna need your tartar sauce. Okay? You gonna need your garlic spread. And normally I make garlic butter, but I wanted the kind of buttery yellow that it gives, right? Because this for my bread. Deluxe cheese. Gotta have deluxe cheese. And then these little things right here. Baby. And I don't normally do this right here. This right here. Baby, I defrosted in the microwave for about a minute. And y'all know I normally don't. They talking about baking in the oven. I don't got time like that. I need this to be under 8 minutes because I'm hungry right now. Fry this. Listen. And baby, right here, these little brioche slider rolls from Walmart. I don't have an air fryer. I don't. I use the oven to cook everything. Mari, it's the reason all of these is gone. They was all fish sandwiches. No, I take that back. Yesterday I made me a garlic bread with it for my soup. But listen here. You said shut up. I got them in the freezer now. Listen, when I tell you it tastes just like a McDonald's fish sandwich, you gotta put the cheese on there though. You know what I'm saying? And then you get that little garlic spread and hit these and put them down on that griddle. I craved fish sandwiches when I was pregnant with my kids, but after a time, McDonald's used to make me sick. This right here, honey. This right here. And it's filling too, because this bread is nice. You got to cut the buns, but it tastes just like the old fish sandwiches. You remember when you used to get a fresh, when they really was using real food, and you got a fresh fish sandwich from McDonald's? Y'all remember how it used to taste? Like that. The bread was always real soft, real nice. It's this. These things right here, honey. I promise you, I was like, it tastes just like it. I promise. You get these, this, and these, baby. You ain't never gonna eat another McDonald's fish sandwich ever again. But you gotta get the brioche slider buns. You gotta get them. Because when you put that heat on and put that little butter on the toast, the inside like they do the it tastes just like it. But not the new ones, the old ones from like the 80s when they really was giving us real food back then. Trying to say, listen, I said, is it greedy if I make me a third one? I said, CERCA, just stop at 2. That's what that day I was asleep for like 4 hours. Listen here. That's why I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat none of that fast food stuff and put me on the toilet. But this right here tastes exactly, I promise you. Get your brioche buns, get you some deluxe cheese, get you this fish sandwich thing here. And some of it, you just need a little bit of this garlic. Now, you don't got to do the garlic. You can just do regular butter, but that garlic spread add a little bit of something to the sweet bread. It even out that sweetness. And then you put your little bit of this on there. Yeah, I put them on my cast iron and do. So while these is frying, I'm heating up that little cast iron skillet I got. And then I split these and I put just a tad bit of this on there. I don't want it too garlicky. But they give it a little seasoning. I got a little heat in it too. It got a little red pepper in it. So then, listen. This right here make you real, real happy if you like the McDonald's fish fillet sandwich. This right here is you will not buy no more of them. And it's for about the price of what you gonna make that meal for. Or, buy, if you and your husband like fish fillet meals, you can make a ton of them for what you going to pay for 2 meals for today. You can make them for dinner and lunch. Hell, and really, if you got an air fryer at work, this is something you can make at work. This is something you can take and make at work. If it's an air fryer at work, and I think they'd probably be having them now. 4 minutes, I think it says 6 minutes in the air fryer. The air fryer, 9 minutes. Well, I don't know about that in the air fryer. But if you microwave it just a couple of seconds, like 30, 40 seconds, then it don't take that long. If you don't eat out no more and you missed the sandwich, it's the brioche slider buns at Walmart. And it was like 16 in here, I think. No? Yep, it was 16 in here. Yep, I think it was 16 in here. And my greedy tail is 8 of them, I think. Wait, let me see how many was in here. How many? Maybe not 16. Was it 12 or 16? I think it was 16. I don't want to open my thing up because I don't want them to get hard. I don't know. Serving size, 1 roll. It's either 12 or 16 in here. I don't know. Fish for dinner tonight. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. I know about brioche French toast too. Don't even worry about it. The last two, once they get a little, that's why I'm trying to even them out. Because, see, I had some that was fish fillets. Then I used some with my soup last night. But once they start to get a little firm, them last four, it's going to be a little bitty round uh, French toast. Don't even worry about it. I already got my milk. I just bought a half a gallon when I got this stuff. I already know what's up. I have to plan my meals out if I'm going to cook. Mari, I got you this, and I already know. Auntie like food too much. And if I had some heavy whipping cream, I'd do it, but I ain't going to get none. So we don't use that milk. Damn, getting attacked by the ketchup. How about all them organizers and ain't put nothing in them in the refrigerator except for my eggs? Y'all hear me cussing at the refrigerator? Thank you so much. So, I'm coming to help in the kitchen for that. Listen. A shrimp po' boy sounds good too, girl. I love shrimp po' boys and will. And I'm about to figure out how to make that shrimp burger. I've seen it a couple times, and I attempted to make it, but it didn't look like old boys. So I gotta go back and look at it, cause I'm gonna make me a shrimp burger. I'm definitely gonna do that, cause he made it all spicy looking and crunchy. I said, oh yeah, I need that in my life. I need it, and I got a bag of shrimp now. I might turn around and make a shrimp burger, matter of fact. But don't you gotta leave it overnight or something so it can? Ooh, they good. They got them on. It's a black dude on here, man. I guess he like pescatarian or something. I don't know. Baby, you seen it? Wasn't it crunchy? It look, ooh wee. I said I want to do that, and I attempted it. I think prior to me being here, because I made it for my kids, so it had to be before I came here. I seen somebody making it. He might have been on like another social Instagram or something at that time. Listen, I want to do it. Yes, you mince the shrimp up. I think you use like cornstarch, and I think if it ain't the seasoning, you ain't seasoning guy or so. I can't remember exactly which one it is. That mushroom man, I be just wanting to go to these people's restaurants. I might just have to break down and just go on a food thing. And I don't even know if they have restaurants, but y'all like that guy, the mushroom man on TikTok? Here I am, the mushroom man. Honey, his food be looking so good. I said, ooh. And then y'all know my girl, she be like the anti-sluggish food. Her food be looking good too. And I'm not into the vegan thing anymore, but hey, I go eat there. Them too. Listen, yes, the anti-sluggish young lady and the mushroom man guy. Come on through. Listen here. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I love mushrooms. I eat mushrooms all day. I eat them cooked, uncooked. Like, I love mushrooms. I like them fried, sauteed, baked. Hell, in ranch dressing and nothing else. Just sliced and washed. I eat a mushroom in a soup, in a burger, in a salad, in a soup, in a spaghetti sauce, however. I love mushrooms. Chef Troy will be cooking stuff. Is that the lady with the short hair? I don't know her name. I don't know her name. Listen, I be on folks stuff. Yes, I be on folks stuff, honey. I be on folks stuff. I love mushrooms too. I wanna go on a foodie tour too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just don't wanna do it by myself. I wanna go on a food tour. I'm not joking about that. And as much as I don't like eating other people's food, it's certain things I do want to try. I do want to try some people on TikTok. I want to try their food. Like, I've never had a boudin ball or whatever you want to call it. How do you say a boudin ball? How do you say it? Which that's like my grandson's nickname. Boudin. Is it Boudin ball? How do you say it? A Boudin ball? I want one. I want one. You making some tomorrow? I want one. Or somebody tell me how to make it. Can somebody send me a recipe? Because I'll make them. I don't have no problem. Just send me the recipe. Right. When can we go, classy lady? Is it safe right now? Only reason I say I don't travel with security. So I don't be being funny. I don't travel with security, and I don't be knowing who know me and who don't. So that's the reason I ask. Because I don't travel with a whole bunch of security. I travel by myself. And people might think I have something that I don't have. So I'll be trying to see. Right. I mean, I got family there. I just have never met them, but I have family there. I actually have a lot of family in Louisiana from my dad's side, but I be traveling by myself. So that's the only reason I ask is what's going on over there. Right, and I don't want to be in no disguise. I just want to be able to just do my life. That's all. And I'm not nobody, but I know maybe I'll do that instead of like I probably drive. I ain't gonna fly. You know I ain't gonna fly. I'll probably drive. I will drive. I'm not gonna fly because I can't stomach these airports right now. Unless I can take a smaller airport where I don't gotta go to the big one, like a, you know how they had a smaller airports, like a Legion Air or something. I don't want to go to no big airport. I do not want to fly on the large airplanes. I just don't want to fly on them. Like I'll fly on a smaller plane. Like you know, in Arizona, they got the little bitty airport. You don't gotta go to that big one. Like it's out in a different place. Like I don't mind them, but and it's a jet, so it'd be the little bitty jets. It don't even be that many people on there. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be on no big plane. I don't. I don't want to go to the airport. It feels like jail. I'm trying to tell you, sis, I can't. And after my last experience, like, ooh, they had dumped all my stuff out, and I can't. I drive. It don't take me long. Or either something else. I can't. I gotta either take a smaller airport, a smaller plane type, fly into an outskirt like city, or something. Cause that going through all of that, and all them people standing behind me and in front of me, and they touching me with their suitcases, and my anxiety be through the damn roof. Listen, I can't do it. I don't want you checking my stuff. I don't like people touching my stuff. And then you got people that's just all up on the back of your neck. Like, it make me just, it'll be too close. Dogs walking up. Like, what you? And then they just come and sit down and look at me like that. And look up and look at me. Mm-mm. I don't want them doing that. It's not been one time that it hasn't happened. No. No, they just come and sit down. And then the person be looking at me like that. holding they little. And I be looking like that dude that be having that bang on. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And he be like, and he be chewing real hard. That's the moment I be having. Like, what is you doing over here? Leave me alone. Shoot, puppy. Shoot, the bang. That part. You hear me? Yes. That man, the French man. Like, what? Leave me alone. I get the. Mm-mm. I drive. It ain't that long. It ain't more than 30 hours. I'll make it. Yeah, I can't. Y'all don't be feeling like, okay, so maybe none of y'all never been in jail. But if you ever been to jail, going through there don't feel like processing? It don't feel like processing to you when you go walk in there? It look nice at first until you get back there to the other part. Ain't that how jail look? Jail look real nice until you going through processing. It be all pretty on the outside and everything. They got beautiful flowers and stuff. And then you get on the inside, you be like, ooh, it's cold in here. Ma'am, have a seat over here. Well, can you not hold my arms that hard? You don't got to pull on my arms that hard. I'm about to get out of here anyway. Hell. I don't know what my name is. When is my birthday? Why do you need to know? Look, do your job. Because if y'all know so much, you would know all of that already. Listen here. That's how I feel when I gotta go through there. I don't want that. It make me feel some type of way. I don't like the airport no more. I got flashbacks. I don't. I'm scanning my stuff down, checking everything. They might as well say bend the coffin that piece. I gotta get out of here. PTSD, what you just said? Why is you so close to me, officer? Ooh, I feel like I'm being. Is this part of your job? You sure? This the airport. I did not know this was. I don't want to deal with that. Going through my stuff like it's a raid. Y'all trying to find stuff and stuff. Listen here. You didn't. And what are you using this for? Well, I just make y'all nervous and stuff. You can't take this. Throw it away. Hold on, wait a minute. I just spent money on that. This is jail. This jail. I didn't seen this before. Going through my stuff, telling me what I can and can't keep and what's contraband. I don't like this. That don't feel like jail to y'all? That's why I ain't went nowhere. I don't want, It feel like jail going through that. When we used to fly, they used to be like that. Back in the 90s, in the early 2000s, like before that 9/11, it still wasn't as bad in 9/11. You could get in, your flight could be leaving in 10 minutes, baby. As long as you had that ticket, you was booking it. Check them bags and get it moving. I didn't have to do it with kids and everything. Like, that was a good time. Like, you just walked through. You didn't have to do all that. It was fun then. You could actually run and go meet people and not have to be winded down and all this old stuff. Now, you got to go through 18 checkpoints just to get to the gate. And if you got to go outside and meet somebody and come back in, you got to miss them coming in. Like, we didn't used to have to do all that. And I worked at the airport. I worked there, so I know. Worked behind the gates and in front of the gates. Worked there. I worked at the airport, so I know how it was. Even when I wasn't flying all the time, it was great. You did not have to do all that. Go that part. That part, exactly. Yep. That Naisha said she get pulled to the side every time because her hair, to beat the metal in her hair, set off the thing. Oh, who got time for this? That part. Now take your belt off, shoes off, socks off. And I'm not saying don't travel. I'm saying it just be a lot for me. Like I'm gonna drive and go and meet some food. I'm gonna just drive. I just drive. I like driving. You get to see the terrain change and all of that, and I'm okay with it. Yeah. Mm-mm. I don't know. That's how I know. And Classy Lady didn't offer me a trip wherever pretty much we could go. And that's the only reason I ain't went is because the flight part. Like I just, ugh. Yeah, they do be touching your stuff, and I don't like that. You love traveling internationally, that's fine. I know she said she'd fly with me. That's not the point. I love her. I love hanging out with her. Like we met in person. It's great. It's just I'm just telling you what it's just changed so much. I used to fly a lot. A lot. I used to fly a lot. I flew a lot. And so when I go there, it's different now. Yeah, anxiety, exactly. And plus, with people being crazy, you never know. Folks getting up, screaming on the plane, and opening doors and throwing stuff in and jumping off. Oh hell no! I can't. My nerves can't take all that. Like, you don't know who the hell you dealing with. Mm. Crazy. No, he's not human. I'm telling you. No, you didn't see it. Like, oh hell, I would have to get on this damn plane. Look at there's reptilians in this piece. Somebody didn't pull it. They will not make that baby be quiet. See, this is why I just trying to tell you, classy lady, I can't. It'll be just my luck. Mm-mm. I don't want no parts of that. No. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. No. That's not what I want to do. Mm-mm. No. That's not it. So, I'm gonna go make me some food. Mm-hmm. I'll probably wait on the shrimp burger. I don't know, though. That sounds so good. I'm gonna have to see the steps that I need. Listen, Miss Rhodes, it's a real thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, listen here. All of that. All of it. And I just don't have the energy. And I take my headphones so I can block it out loud, but it says smart now. They can be telling you to exit the plane, and I got my damn beats on, so I don't even know that the damn thing about to go or something. Like, it's just too many variables for me. It's too many. Let me ask you a question. Who's seen Nim's Island? That part. Anybody seen Nim's Island? Huh? It's a cute movie. You should watch it if you haven't. Tell me if y'all see CERCA anywhere in there. Don't give a movie away. Just tell me which person I remind y'all of. Okay. Nim's Island. Nim's Island. It's a good movie. And I don't know where it's playing at. Just find yourself there too. Don't just look for me. Find you there too. Okay, that's the movie of the day. Nim's Island. If you can watch it, it's a good movie. You can watch it with the kids too. It's a family movie, and it makes you think. I think there's a Nim's Island too. It is in the family section. It is. It's a very good movie. Listen to the NIM. NIM. Nim's Island. Yep, eyes open. Cause y'all watching me like, oh, I gotta go back and watch it. I did not see that part. Cause you wasn't paying attention. You was trying to check to see if I was online instead of watching the movie. Uh-huh. Nope, I sure wasn't. Mm-mm. That ain't. Mm-hmm. Nim's Island with the kids. Have y'all went back and watched Jumanji? The old one? Anybody went back and watched Jumanji recently? You might want to go back and watch. Think about all that we read. Y'all don't want to go back and watch Jumanji. You're going to see it with a whole different set of eyes now. Nim's Island and Jumanji. If you want to watch the new one, the old one, whichever versions. Don't forget Indian in the Cupboard. They tell the kids the truth, so where we need to go looking? Where do we need to go looking? Even the Peter Pan movie got a lot to say. It's symbols in those movies that all have meaning to what we. A fabulous selection of original and classic short stories packed with intrepid tales of swashbuckling mystery, airships, cogs, magic, and steam. Like like the Argonauts and like our favorite show that had one of our favorite shows that we watched that we got the books. This one. Didn't they have airships in here? Did they have airships in this book? In this movie, The Golden Compass? As to why we have our alethiometer? His Dark Materials, they had airships, didn't they? All kid movies. It's not available now? Darn it. Okay, we'll skip over it. We got Jumanji. If you've never seen Golden Compass, it's a good movie to watch with the kids. It is a series. His Dark Materials. We watched it. That's how Auntie got me my alethiometer. I got one. Don't trip. And we got our sextant too. Don't even trip. And we got our watch. Like all the people on the booth, we got our stuff over here. We got our sextant. We got our watch that's going to tell us about the gravitational pull and when the sun is going to go down. And then, you see that? You watching His Dark Materials now? And here go my alethiometer. Look at it. Baby. Bear. Moon. We can't trust them. We can't trust them. We got a whole alethiometer over here. Don't even trip. Let's see, got this and see. Anzu. Yep. Lightning. Dog. Ram's head. We can't trust him. We better go. Listen. Y'all don't know how much craziness is in here. It's all kinds of stuff in here. Listen. Yeah, we got an alethiometer. Y'all didn't know. Some real life reading rainbow over here. We got all kinds of stuff in here. Celtic coins and I matey. And now I done got my Lord. You said you want to see far on the seas. Well, ahoy, mateys! Can we come aboard? Like, I'm ready. What do y'all mean? It's a wrap. Do you hear me? And it really worked, dude. We trying to come aboard and see what y'all got over there. What type of supplies y'all got? We got sugar. Y'all got salt? Our salted dried fish has run out. And my men here will do a few favors, like swab your deck if you could just be kind enough to give us some more dry fish for the work. I'll be in my quarters below if you need to talk about it. Men, go ahead. Get to swabbing the deck. We need some fish up in this piece. You're hungry, ain't you? Well, you better get to work. Captain got to go and figure out how we about to make it through these rough waters. I got a chart where we going. Let me see. I'm going to look through here and see what we turn. Let me just make sure we going to be able to. I got to get us out of here. I can't be down there with y'all. So I got to be watching and looking and making sure, you know what I'm saying, that we on the right. I got to see it. I don't know. Y'all need to get us some fish. So we don't got to pull out our swords on these niggas and take it. Shoot. We might be 2 nicks off the course, so we going to have to. Ahoy, matey. Ahoy. We can work for it, or, you know, it's pirates on these seas. What you mean? I'm just saying. It's pirates on these seas, so you can give it willingly or unwillingly. One way or another, we better eat down and offer for us to clean your little ship up and stuff. We trying to be nice. But we gonna get their fish. And your salt if you got it. It'd be best you make friends on these here high seas. You never know. Listen. Arg. What you mean? Come on in. And we'll. Y'all can tell I've been reading too many of these damn books, ain't it? Mm-hmm. I'll be trying to tell y'all, it's a real life reading rainbow over here. This stuff pop up off the page. We got real life dragons. I still ain't put my city together. Don't forget, I still got King's Landing. I got to put King's Landing together. I got King's Landing, ancient Rome, ancient Egypt. I still got, they really popping up off the page over here, though. You hear me? I got the whole, I need to put Westeros together. Oh, no, it's King's Landing. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Isabel. I still got to put that together. I ain't putting them together because I don't got no cases. And there's nowhere to put them. And Get in the Cupboard is a really good movie. Yep, I'm about to go eat. I love y'all. We're working on 4 hours. Or is. Bye. I'm leaving. I gotta go. I'm hungry. I'm about to go make my sandwiches. I love y'all.